we're here.
Hello. We are Threeflings. I am playing the part of Jess today. We are a... in case you were shocked and appalled that Jess was not in this position, we are a group of players playing through the one-shots of UNCAGED Anthology, so you can jump in at any time. We are the only show with 3 tieflings at 8 o'clock on Friday nights, is what I believe Jess usually says.
The only show on Twitch with 3 tieflings.
Yeah.
The only show on Twitch. That's it.
Yeah, the only one.
We like
It's
to think
all
we're
us.
the only show on Twitch.
We're the only one we watch, so...
And
If you watch someone else, no, you don't.
in that case, are we ready to get started introducing Tiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, Gwendy, let's start off with you.
I am playing Adara, a resident fighty-bitey tiefling. She has no magic, but she won't let that stop her from starting trouble with her warg puppy crouton.
And Ink, what about your Tief?
Hi, my name is Ink. You can find me in chat as at the Steadpens. As usual, I am playing Ophelia, your magical girl, Pact of the Tome, Warlock, Frog Queen. And I am here returning with chaos because I am home and my setup is weird. And it's fine. Y'all have to deal with it now.
And Draz.
Hello, I play Vittori. She is a Gloomstalker ranger who likes to shooty shoot with her crossbows. And she has a pet wolf named Toast.
And now that we've introduced all the pets and the Tiefs, should I start with today's episode, or should we do a
We
recap?
have to recap,
We're supposed to,
don't
yeah, we
We
have
need
to
to do a
earn,
recap.
we have to earn our inspiration.
Okay, what happened last time?
God, it's been 2 weeks.
Right? We had a break,
it has
and
been.
we've also pre-recorded a holiday episode since then. So I have no memory. I need hints.
Yeah.
Chat help. What happened?
So the adventure we played was Scales of Truth by Jackie. If that helps.
Alright.
We went
Yeah, I wasn't in
into
that one.
we went into a cave. Right? There was a cave. There was a guy. Okay, there was a guy who was like, I want adventurers to go adventure and I need to find an artifact. And we were like, nice.
yeah,
Hell yeah,
okay.
we're gonna go rob some fucking tombs. And then, I'm sure this won't get subverted in any way. And then we went and we, went to a tomb where there was a bunch of, like, snake flavoring. And, the nice old man quest giver
Flavoring.
continued being nice the whole time. And we found the end of the tomb where we were assuming it was going to be populated, and then it wasn't. It was actually like an abandoned ruin, except for 2 snakes who were like,
Yes.
solve our riddle, and then you can have the scales of truth you came here for. And so we did. And then we got the scales of truth, which were snake scales and not what I was expecting, which is like, you know, the kind where you weigh things. And that's my memory of the adventure.
Okay, I think that's worth a
Knowledge.
point of shared inspiration.
I missed no details.
I remember Bone Hydra.
You missed
remember Bone Hydra.
maybe perhaps one fun detail, which
Oh, yeah,
was
we
the
found-
fact that there was a fight in the middle of the forest.
There was. We stumbled across King Kong and Godzilla fighting, and then we
Oh,
were like, we'll just leave them to it.
It's like legally distinct from King Kong and Godzilla.
I was gonna say, excuse me, we can't get sued for that. Don't
We
do that.
found-
We don't have the money to pay those royalties.
We found the king, and
The King of
And
Kong.
the king and the god is what they
yeah,
were
the
called.
god, right. And they were just duking it out, and we went,
Yeah.
that is,
Presumably after you left, they started making out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, that fanfiction exists. I'm confident of it. But
History
yeah,
of Godzilla's good night.
we
Now
were
that it's
just
been
like,
thought of course it exists.
yeah, now that we've spoken it into the world.
In any
Yes.
case, that happened. And today we are going to be playing Ghastly Grins by Judy Black from Uncaged Volume 1. Content warnings are beheadings, corrupt politicians, and potential snakes, as always, for Ophelia. If any of those are a bit too much for you, then we will see you next week. And you don't have to sit through any of those things if you don't want to. Now, let's see. As as there was a jungle you were traveling through last time, you're continuing to travel through the jungle on the way to a tea festival, if I remember correctly, when Vittori shows up.
Do we still have Shy?
I really do not remember what happened the
It's like
last time I was on, so do not ask where I've been.
Okay.
Who
It's
knows
like,
anything at this point?
I will say, as soon as Vittori shows up, Shy, seeing as there are 4 tieflings, decides that she is going to be the one to prevent a 4 tiefling disaster, and says, "I will see you at the tea festival. I will just be continuing on."
Wow.
While
Only you can prevent 4 tieflings.
Oh no.
Exactly. So Shy takes her leave, and as you all stop in at a small town in the middle of the forest called Ardra.
Ardra.
And as you enter the town, it's getting to be quite dark. It's about evening, and there's no one on the streets. It's got a fairly spooky vibe going on. And about the only place that seems welcoming is the tavern. Got some lights on. You hear some regular tavern noises, but it's a bit subdued.
Huh. Well, it's dark and we need lodging, so tavern.
Yeah.
Taverns usually are also inns in my head.
Yeah.
We need
I'm
food.
sure there's a
Usually
place
there.
to stay and also get a drink.
Yeah, agree. I can't believe Shy
Wow.
didn't want to hang out for our family bonding time.
I mean, it is like the rule of 3s versus 4 of us. So
You can't say nothing bad
and
has
plus-
happened to us when there's only 3 of us.
Plus,
yeah,
you
but
kinda
like
get the-
marginally less bad things.
I think you probably also got the impression that Shy was really excited about the tea festival.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured as well. Just like, oh yeah, she's just using it as an excuse to be like, oh no, there are 4 of us. I'm gonna make this sacrifice. Go on without me.
Yep.
It's like she probably doesn't want to chance it, but is mostly using it as an excuse to leave.
Yeah, she's speed walking away, and the rest of the group is just like, your motives are fucking transparent.
Nah,
You
I
see-
bet she I bet she actually uses windwalk just to get there faster.
Oh my god.
It's like
Wow.
goodbye.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Yikes. All right, so let's go in this
So-
tavern.
As you enter the tavern, the smell of rich ale, cinnamon, and fresh fire greet you the moment you step inside. The inn is grand and old, but well kept, with furniture that has clearly seen its fair share of bar fights. So Adara's right at home.
Yeah.
Instead,
Hell yeah.
inside you notice the barkeep, an older male elf, 2 human patrons sitting at a table, and a single elf sitting by the fire and is staring into it with intensity. All of them but the older male elf wear a strange collar around their throats. As soon as the heroes enter, the barkeep sees your exposed throats and ushers you over quickly. What? Are you daft? Get over here and get your guard on before you lose your head.
I'm sorry. What? What is going on? What is going on?
Is everyone wearing the collars?
Everyone except for the barkeep. And he's waving you over, and he is putting iron collars on the counter, and he's just like, he's looking at you as if you are just completely out of your minds for being outside without protection.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what is
what
going
is
on?
going on here?
At the bar, someone stands up. There's a guardswoman probably about the same height as Adara, and she's also waving you over. It looks like she would probably, in more normal circumstances, happily greet Adara with a headbutt. But at
Hell
this
yeah.
point, she seems worried for your safety. And Ed is waving you over and is just like, come on, we'll explain everything. Just come over here and get one of these on.
I'd like to make an insight
You
check.
don't want to be outside with that one.
Yeah,
we're not
Vittori's gonna
outside.
inside check this as well.
First
Okay.
of all, yeah, we're not outside, first of all. Second of all, what the hell?
I'm also still very confused as to what's going on. Why does everyone have, like, weird necklaces on?
I got a 10 because I rolled a 2 on the die.
I got a 15.
All right, Adara, you notice that the guardswoman is looking behind you, making sure no one's following you in. And she is terrified.
Vittoria's too distracted by these collars. She's just like, holding one and just like question marks going above her head and being like, what the fuck?
Is this... I'm gonna turn to Victoria. Is this like a weird fashion thing I missed? Or like, what's going on?
Maybe? I mean, you know, there are those spiked collars. Maybe this is similar.
The guardswoman, it just kind of like takes a calming breath. Says, I'm sorry if we seem pushy about this, but things have gotten really weird around here. And these are probably the only things that will protect you.
Weird how?
What?
Like, yeah, what do you mean by, like, weird?
Well, there's this thing that's been coming through town and chopping people's heads off.
Only in the streets or also inside?
It's outside. It's like once you're inside, I mean, so far people have been safe indoors, but I don't want to chance it. And then the barkeep, just like strange happenings. There's ever since the election, things have been going to hell.
Too real.
Literally?
Like,
Well, I mean, whatever the Fae equivalent of hell is. And Iris
the
just
hell?
goes, Iris just says, now, we don't know, but it appears as if a dark Fae creature is what's been roaming around.
Oh.
People say it's been coming from the forest, coming into town, and attacking people.
And how long ago was this election?
It hasn't been long. Maybe a couple of weeks. I mean,
Damn.
the new mayor hasn't even been sworn in yet. The election's just been over.
Jeez.
interesting. So, just out of curiosity, this is like a thing where people's heads are getting cut off, but I feel like the collars are kind of inefficient, because then you can go above or below it.
Right.
Oh, but at least it has a chance of stopping it.
Has it
Yeah, but like...
I
successfully?
think everyone should wear like full suits of armor. I think that should do it.
Yeah, is it like a guillotine thing, or is it like an animal thing? Because if it's a guillotine thing, you kind of can, but like animals kind of find a way.
Oh, I'm sorry, the election was 2 months ago, but the current mayor hasn't been sworn in yet. It's... all we know is that one person has survived, but the person with them, their head got taken off in one swing.
Interesting.
That's
Pretty terrifying, not gonna lie.
This is gonna lead to us talking with a survivor, so I guess I can leave the question of, like, do you ever have any idea to that person?
Yeah,
Sorry, what was the question?
No,
Any
I
idea?
didn't have a question, just an observation that, like, you know, I want to say, like, ask, you know, if they have any idea of who their attacker was, but I assume that, like, if we want to know that, we probably should talk to, you know, them directly.
Yeah.
The
Great.
guardswoman gives a sigh and is just like, I'm sorry, I have forgotten all of my manners. I'm Iris, barkeep is Tibbs, and we've been dealing with this for 2 months, and
Still people left.
I'm jumping at shadows, and I know if I'm jumping at shadows, the entire town is even worse than I am. So,
Jeez.
I mean,
So
we're
basic-
traveling mercenaries for hire if you want somebody to look into it.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took like couple months for you to seek out any help. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
well, with the new mayor not being sworn in, and council members are getting dead, the people that can hire people have all been in such a tizzy that they could probably hardly think straight, and I think that maybe you should talk to Bricks.
Who's that?
Bricks?
Bricks is the new mayor and the one that survived the attack. She's still rather hurt, but you know, at least she's alive.
Has there
I
been...
do have a question. Is there a pattern with who's been beheaded with how they voted in the election?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Well, pretty sure Bricks was the first person to get attacked. She was celebrating the election win, and the head guard was with her, actually, when she was heading home, and it came out of nowhere and attacked her, and then the head guard his head just got clean off, and...
Really a head guard?
Well, yeah. I mean, this probably isn't the time to be making those sorts of jokes, but okay, that was pretty funny. I'm really trying not to laugh now.
Amazing.
Humor is a good coping mechanism.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so
Yeah.
what happened was Andy's was the old mayor, and him and a lot of the council got voted out in this past election. People were thinking that maybe it was time for a change, especially as the last year of crops was particularly bad. And then, so we decided to start promoting new people with new ideas, but then after the election, Bricks is attacked, several council members have ended up dead, and I don't know if maybe someone is attacking the new council members, but that's about the only reason we can think of.
Yeah,
Can you repeat?
That's quite.
Sorry, can you repeat the name of the old mayor?
Andy's?
Are they still alive?
Vittori looks at Adara.
Look back at Vittori.
Well, yeah, he's still alive. He's still sitting mayor right now until the new one's sworn in, but...
Alright.
Ophelia picks up on the fact that Adara and Victoria are looking back and forth at each other, and Ophelia's like, is there like a joke here that I'm missing? Like
think he-
Andy's mints? Like, am I missing something?
I think he's
We'll
on.
explain
the
after this
men.
conversation.
Yeah, I think he's on Euphoria's list.
Oh, that's interesting.
So good to know. Uh,
Okay.
all right. So
Well-
wait, you said the people who were being attacked. Was there a pattern to them after the mayor?
Just that there was a council member killed in all the attacks since. Other people have gotten killed too, but they were always with a
Collateral.
council member.
They were always with a
Interesting.
council member.
Yeah, no one likes to go out alone anymore.
I mean,
How
I don't
many
really
council
blame
members
them.
are left?
I don't know. I'm going to say 5.
Interesting.
It's 5 now.
We're gonna find out later that there's like 0 people left.
Oh no,
We've just created 5 more people.
it's fine.
It's
So-
okay.
We're people creators.
If you're
Yes.
if you're really going to help, I can take you over to Brix's place.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That'd be very helpful. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna look at the bartender. Why aren't you wearing anything there?
Barkeep's just like, I have mine on a hook by the door.
Look over. Is it there?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
He's just like, I spend most of my time in here. No one's been attacked indoors yet.
There's a first time for everything.
Yay. Well, hopefully in...
Sorry,
Your
that was a
council
very
members come
inappropriate
in
joke
here
at the
as
time.
well.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
he-
was a very poor joke of mine. Sorry.
he looks a little nervous. Looks like he might pick up one of the colors. And he's just going, I'm old. It's my time to go.
You can't be older than 40, right?
Considering the description says he looks like an old elf, I'm
Oh.
thinking he's very old.
He's like thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ophelia's
Ophelia's just like, I have no reference for what old people are. Or is that like
Yeah, he's-
over the age of 40?
It's like if you say 40, he'll just like blink at you and goes, "Aw, aren't you a precious thing?"
I mean,
Do you have a question? Why do people think that a fae is behind this?
We've had some contact with fey creatures coming from the forest before. Wait, are you asking the barkeep or?
Yeah, the person that we've been talking to about the whole thing.
Oh. I was answering with Iris, so I'm going with that.
okay.
It's like, well, we've had some fey creatures come from the forest before, but nothing this dangerous. Usually we've got some fairy dragons, some pixies. There might be a link to the Feywild out there somewhere, but
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't see any situation in which like a fairy dragon would suddenly get very upset.
oh,
So-
this is nothing like a fairy dragon.
Oh, yes.
Fairy dragons are tiny dicks.
I mean, that's from your
Like, people-
perspective. I like them.
People are calling this a horsewoman, like some rider.
Like a
From the
centaur or like
I was gonna say, are we talking like a centaur or like an equestrian?
Okay, so like out of character, I've been thinking this whole time sounds like a Dullahan, but in character, I don't think Vittori knows that one.
Yeah, like, are we talking like a centaur,
Like
like a
that-
half horse, half person, or are we talking about someone that's just like really into horses?
like what kind of horse?
I'll tell you, I
Like a
haven't
horse girl or like a horse girl?
I haven't seen it, but I've been hearing more like an equestrian.
Interesting.
So a horse girl.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
it's like,
second-
I
the second type of
imagine-
horse girl.
I imagine she's kind of like pointedly looking at the colors and is just like, you gonna put those on? If we're going to the mayor's house, I mean,
Hmm.
I mean, if it makes you all feel better, sure.
Yeah. I
Just like,
think just because Victoria's a little bit paranoid about, because people double cross the thieves all the time, she's gonna cast Detect Magic on the whole tavern just to make sure that, like, the collars are, like, magical in a way that they didn't expect them to be. And then, like, they're just, like, normal iron collars.
They're normal iron collars. Since you do detect magic, you do. There are a couple items that glow on some of the tavern glowers. The barkeep has something on him that glows, but it seems like something small, maybe a pendant.
Can I see what school of magic that pendant, like, has associations with?
Necromancy.
Which one was abjuration?
Okay, so it was some kind of protection or healing. Okay. Should be fine. Unless I'm forgetting a spell that would be bad.
It's like not. Seems rather innocuous.
Okay.
I think due diligence, Idara would also just like look over it to see if it's like mechanically a problem. Like, oh,
right,
trick,
yeah, like,
trick
if
lock,
we,
it never opens
if
again.
we put it around our necks, like, can we, like, open them again easily?
Yeah, they seem fairly easy to open and close. Even one-handed. They seem to be rather well made. For what they are. It's like they're really a protection type item. So while they are heavy, they aren't meant to be locked into place for long periods of time.
Got it.
It's like you get the feeling that people are pulling these on and off a lot.
Yeah, good.
interesting.
All right.
Yeah, Ophelia's just sitting there, just like, okay, well, I'm gonna get going whenever you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll grab a color too. Idara's rationale out loud is I'm not a dumbass, and her actual rationale is that she's not feeling contrary today.
Not today!
Today.
This is the one time Adara's like, I'm not gonna fight this.
They seem
right.
genuinely
Like,
concerned, and she'd rather
I'm
not
sure
get beheaded.
we could, like, not get beheaded instantly, we're seasoned adventurers, but also Victoria's like, what if this, thing is out of our league? We don't know. What if this thing is like CR40 and, So, she's not taking any chances.
Alright, so Iris takes you to the Mayor-elect's house. And as you arrive, it's small, it's fairly simple. There are a few guards there, but not as many as you probably would expect from a newly elected mayor that has already had an assassination attempt. She has, like, 2 guards on the door, and that's it. It's like if Iris will probably see you kind of looking around and will just say, oh, well, Brix insisted the guards stay in the city and protect the people. She didn't really want a lot of a fuss.
I mean, that's fair. That's a good ruling.
So, Iris knocks on the door and it opens to reveal a small human who Iris introduces to you as Gina, Brix's wife.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Gina? Like, when you say small human, how small?
I'm thinking like 5'2".
Oh, so like she's still taller than Ophelia. Nice.
Yeah, still okay, still taller than Ophelia.
I thought Ophelia was 5'2".
He's like 5 feet and then like 2 inches with the horns pointed up.
Okay. So she'll wave you inside. She'll just be like, "Oh, come in, come in. I assume you want to talk to Brix. Are you here to help?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to help you some more.
Like she seems worried and nervous, but she ushers you into a room where you see Brix sitting at a chair by the fire, you notice that Brix is a halfling with bright red curly hair, and she smiles brilliantly when you come in. She's like, come in, come in. And you notice that she has this large bandage around her neck, and she speaks in a raspy voice, which sometimes cuts off.
Hello, Brooks. Very nice to meet you. Are you doing okay there?
Oh, I'll be fine, really. But, like, we haven't had adventures here for quite a while. I assume you want to hear about this.
You want to hear about my scar? You want to hear I got these scars?
What I got these scars?
Yeah, if it's not too much trouble.
Well.
Oh, yes, please.
It's like scariest thing I've ever been through. I was just, I was celebrating. I did have a few drinks, so. But I just won the election, and it was great, and I was celebrating, and then I was walking home, and all of a sudden I heard hooves on the road. And I didn't think too much of it, except it was night. And you don't want to be riding a horse, like, willy-nilly through town in the middle of the night. Could hit somebody, hurt somebody. And then I felt something just go along the side of my neck. And I tried to run, and something just fell on top of me. I had the wind knocked out of me, and I stayed down, and I saw these black hooves right in front of my face. And there was a woman on its back, but she didn't have a head, not like a head. It was a pumpkin that was all carved, and it had this scary face carved into it, and it was glowing. I couldn't move, and I stayed as still as I could, and it felt like forever, but she got on her horse and she just went off into the forest. That's when I realized I was bleeding. I was bleeding real bad. I tried to get up, and then that's when I noticed that the guard captain, he was on top of me. He was what pushed me down, and he just got his head chopped clean off. I went to the doctor, I got patched up. They've been telling me not to leave the house, or else it'll come after me again. But I've just been elected mayor. I can't sit here anymore, not do anything. People are scared. They need someone in charge to listen to them. And I need to go, and I need to take in their concerns and do something about it.
Yes, of course.
So you know what? Monster or no monster, I'm going to the town hall tomorrow, and I'm going to do my job. I didn't become mayor to sit in my house and do nothing. Confirmation process or not, someone needs to listen to the people who live here.
Yeah.
That's quite admirable, I will say. It's quite a lovely perspective on it. However, I am quite concerned that the prospect of you getting attacked again might actually be very real.
Yeah.
And I don't think it would help if a newly elected mayor was then killed.
Yeah.
With everything going on.
Just give it like another 2 days.
Yeah, like we're going to try to work it out. If you have
I'm
If
sorry.
you have someone that you trust, like, that'd probably be better.
I'm sure y'all know what you're doing, but I've been sitting here for 2 months. I can't wait a day more.
No, she's not the
I'll
that
give you
can't stay in lockdown.
I'll give you tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to go to the courthouse. I'm gonna go during the day. Gonna make sure it's all bright out, and I'm gonna be home before dark. I'm not gonna take those sorts of chances, but I'm gonna go.
Has anyone been attacked during the day?
I'm gonna say that Iris can't recall anyone being attacked during the day,
Okay.
and we'll say so.
Yeah.
Also, what's the time right now?
Yeah, when she says we have tonight.
Time is evening, like early evening. I'm gonna say around 4 p.m.
Oh, okay. So, unrelated question. You recently got elected mayor. How's the, previous mayor?
Oh, Andy's? Well, I mean, I don't really like him. And we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, especially not on politicking type things. And, you know, if he had the ability, he might be the one attacking me, but I can't see it.
Can I,
Tori just, like, thinks about the list.
what do you
It's
mean if he had the ability?
Well, he likes to talk a bit, but he's never really had the magical power to back things up. Not that I ever saw.
Tori thinks
anyone
about
ever
the
saw.
headless horseman.
So is he like a sad wizard?
I think he's like a retired paladin.
Okay, because we've met several sad wizards, and I always think it's funny.
She's like, well, I don't know, maybe once he stopped being a paladin, he could be a sad wizard. I kind of like thinking of him as the sad wizard, actually.
If he doesn't keep up with his push-up regimen.
I mean, yeah, like, what do you... I can't help you with that. It's not my fault. You don't go to the gym. You don't work on them gains.
Hypothetically, where would we find him?
Well, I mean, Iris can show you where his house lives, but where he lives, but
Where his house lives?
where his house lives.
His house lives in a bigger house.
Oh no!
It's like, well, sure, you can go check him out, but I mean, the horse lady is coming from the woods, though. And I don't see Andy's as the type to go out to the woods a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
There's... Some of us were not outside kids. I wasn't.
I want someone to give me a perception check.
Absolutely.
Oh, guess how great this is gonna be for me!
Oh no!
Oh god. Wow, I really in fear of, like, rolling my dice off my desk, really just made perhaps the worst perception roll I've ever made.
That is a 25.
I rolled dismally and got a 20.
Well,
Just a
dismally got
Dorothy.
a 4!
well, both of you notice that Gina has been wanting to interject, but kind of like stopping herself. But as soon as you notice her, she's just... well, I mean, I know you want to talk to Andy's, but if you're talking someone with magical power, Enelin would be the one who would have that kind of ability, and she lives in the woods. She's, well, I don't want to say she's a witch, but people have been talking a long while that she may have made deals with dark spirits before. And
Oh, people say I do that.
Well, if anything's a dark spirit, wouldn't this qualify? Really?
We do have a good track record with
I mean-
forest witches.
It might be. I don't really know. I want to think on whether or not Ophelia has heard the story of like a pumpkin-headed knight rider before.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know what that would be.
Do either history or arcana check.
Okay. Please, dice. I don't. These are not my usual dice. I know I've left you behind. I'm sorry. 23 on Arcana.
Hey.
Ooh, 23.
These new dice are
Thank
here
you
to
for
prove themselves.
These. This is actually my first dice that I have rolled. So thank
I
you.
will say this does sound like a fey creature you've heard of before.
Interesting. Okay.
Definitely of the trying to remember the correct pronunciation, Ansishi court?
The sea. Oh god. There's so many pronunciations that I'm like, wait, how do you say that?
I
language?
know it's not the way it's spelled.
The way
but
it's spelled,
basically,
for context, is unseelie,
the,
right?
Yes,
Okay.
for context, it's spelled unseelie. But basically the Dark Court.
Interesting.
And
The Winter Court.
the creature's name is the Dullahan, and is a very powerful creature. Like,
Interesting.
more powerful than you would expect to be stooping to just cutting off random mortals' heads, I will say.
Okay. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Interesting.
Yeah, says to her brain.
Yeah, that is quite weird. Okay. Well, that's not necessarily usual. It's not the kind of fae that I'm used to. Bit interesting.
Well, we can swing by the forest. I feel like the magical woman who lives in the woods probably has some opinions about this.
Yeah, probably. And then I'm thinking maybe otherwise, if that doesn't work out, then go to Andy's. Because I'm completely fine with waking him up at 2 in the morning. I don't care.
Wake me up.
Literally, I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to the
wake
woods
up.
then?
Alright, so you are going to the woods.
Yeah.
Good
No,
night,
I feel
chat.
like for context, since we tell people that there's no continuity here, but we've stumbled across the one last point of continuity we have. Just for people who don't know, the Threeflings in episode, like, I don't know, 8, accidentally made a pact with death. The god of death, Thanatos, one of the death gods.
Kellamvor.
Kellamvor. And was like, oops, we accidentally saved the life of someone who was due to die. So in exchange, we each got a list of 3 people who were overdue for dying and had cheated death in some way. And Kellamvor was like, deal with these and then we'll be square. And we were like, sick. So we've stumbled across the final name on any of the lists is Andy's.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why we had hold up, repeat that mayor name. Everybody looks at each other really obviously moment.
Other than Ophelia, who's like, I think we're talking about the mints.
Yep. So even though the adventurer is like, hey, go to this witch in the woods house, everyone's just like, Andy's is the bad guy.
Fuck that guy.
We
He
have
might
knowledge.
be unrelated. There could be 2 separate things happening at once. So we
You
gotta
know?
go check out the woods just in case.
Very true.
Yeah. But yeah, Idara, I guess would probably then like tell Ophelia like, yeah, he's on the to kill list. He's the last one.
Yeah.
So
Oh, is this the one Euphoria told us to keep an eye out for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was very confused. You were looking back and forth at each other, and I was like, I feel like there's something going on here that
Yeah.
I'm missing. Like whether it's cousin to cousin communication or something. I don't.
Assuming it's the same Andes, we don't have a last name to go off of, but it is the
That's
first
true,
Andes we've
yeah.
run across, and he doesn't sound the least shitty. So we'll just, we'll see how things go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, the trail to Ennelin's house is easy to follow, but I will need someone to make me a perception roll.
I'll do it.
Boys.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm not good at.
There we go. 31.
Jesus Christ.
31. Okay. You spot a mechanism
What about?
hidden in a tree. And with that roll, you quickly disarm it, and you realize that it was a poison dart trap,
Oh,
which
damn.
Motherfucker.
would have activated if you had not noticed it.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Is it like protecting the woods so people don't go into it? Are we still in town when we spotted this? Were we like deep in the woods?
This is on the trail to Ennelin's house.
Oh.
Interesting.
You get the
Alright.
feeling that maybe she doesn't want visitors.
Are you gonna point this out?
Oh yeah. I mean, I have to I probably have to climb up in the tree to disarm it. So I just have a moment of like, hold up, and then you see
Wait a
Adara
second.
just like vanish into a tree, come
What?
back down like holding
Is-
a poison dart apparatus. It's like motherfucker.
Is that-
Tree's haunted.
I'm sorry. What did you just pull down? Was there like a squirrel or something up there? What is it?
No, it's a trap. It would have shot a poison dart at us.
What?
Someone doesn't want visitors.
Oh, good God.
So keep an eye out.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna. Do you mind if I keep that dart?
Go for it.
Yes, I'm gonna take
Give
that
it to
poison dart.
Fred, so then Fred will be a poison dart frog.
I'm gonna look at Fred and like when you say that and be like, I don't trust you. I'm sorry. Your hands are too slippery.
Wow.
And I'm gonna tuck the dart away into the herbalism kit because that's where I keep all the other poison and stuff.
You know what? Adara, now that you're looking out for them, give me another 2 perception checks.
Oh boy. All right. I roll with advantage. So first one is another 31,
Jeez Louise.
and the second one is only a 29.
Only.
Okay, you find a swinging log trap
What the fuck?
and
What
a
is
hidden
this?
pit trap.
What the fuck?
So-
What the fuck is going on here? Good God.
So you
Wow,
you
she
clearly
really doesn't want visitors, huh?
you clearly spot them and disarm them, and once you have discovered the pit trap and gone around it, you find Eileen's home, Ennelin's home. So Ennelin's home is a cozy cottage in the forest with a well-kept garden out front, which grows vegetables, nightshade, and strange black orchids. The house is quiet, but give me another perception check.
All of us are just Adara again.
All of you.
19.
Oh, fear. Fear. Perception, you said?
15.
Good God. Okay, dice, please. I'm begging you once. 15, not bad.
Hey.
Okay. All of you notice some tiny things, but Adara, you walk right up to the window and you notice that the back door is wide open.
Son of a bitch.
Ophelia, you notice that someone didn't even latch the front door. And Vittori, once you look inside, you realize that somebody gathered a lot of things in a hurry and rushed out.
I do have a question. Can we see any horse tracks anywhere? Or like a horse?
No, you see footprints.
Interesting. Alright, time to follow the footprints, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just. Is there anything else, in the house that seems a little bit interesting?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. I finally actually have proficiency in this. Took me freaking 15 levels, but we got there.
Oh man.
It's a 12. It's a +7. It's not the worst.
Okay. It's been shuffled around a lot, so you're finding a lot of things that don't really seem to be relevant. But does anyone else want to make an investigation check?
I think Vittori would be too occupied with rushing off to go follow this person than, like, to actually check the house more thoroughly.
Yeah, and I think Adara is nosy enough that if she sees that, like, oh, we're stopping to look around, she would also take a look.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh my god. Investigation 26. So I'm getting all my good rolls out of the way now.
Okay, Adara, with that roll, you kind of like check over Ophelia's shoulder, and then you find your way to a workbench. And you find many notes about the Fae and how to protect yourself from the Fae, including cold iron. And you find pieces of cold iron on the workbench.
Oh. We
yeah.
should hang on to these. They're metal that help against Fae. Are they just like
What is it?
scraps? Or it's cold iron, which according to these notes helps against Fae.
I'm gonna say you find like a horseshoe and some nails.
I found a horseshoe and some nails. So
As
that
as
deals
in, like,
bludgeoning and piercing
like-
damage respectively.
I was gonna say, like, horseshoes as in, like, for a horse with a beheaded rider.
If it is a Fae rider or a Fae horse, this would be
They
a very
wouldn't
bad
be able
shoe
to, like,
to put
touch
on
the
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say the
chloride
book.
anyway.
I'm gonna say the book didn't specify. I just came up with those because those would clearly be easy to find and made out of iron.
Right.
All right, yeah. So I am holding onto a horseshoe that I can theoretically hold while punching something now.
That's
Okay.
fun for Adari just because Gwendy's, infamous, hatred of horses, and now you're using a horse's shoe as a weapon.
I'm ready to beat a
Haunts.
horse to death.
Okay, and if you're rushing
Okay.
out following the footprints, give me a survival check.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm not good at these. I'll let y'all take care of that.
Yeah, I kind of assumed Vittori's on that,
That
and
is
then
a 16.
we catch
Yeah,
up after a minute.
y'all can't ask me for shit here. I'm not helpful.
Okay, so following these footprints, the trail ends in a dark cave that smells of decay and rot. Moaning and groaning echoes from within.
I was gonna say we should announce
Vittori
ourselves.
has dark vision up to 90 feet, and she has double sight, so she can see all. Does she see anything without going into the cave?
You know what? Give me a perception check.
While Vittori's appraising, I was gonna say that we should announce
yeah, that
ourselves,
is a 25.
but now I'm thinking we don't announce ourselves.
I was gonna say, if you do not stop Ophelia, she is going to lean in and be like, "Is everyone okay?"
No, no.
Okay,
Well,
with
let's
that
see what the perception check, says first.
with
Yes.
that 25, you notice something moving around in the cave.
Okay. But
I'm-
I can't make out what actually it is.
There's more than one, and you get the feeling that they are undead.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Victoria
Oh,
sees
that's-
this, and then she backs up to meet up with the others and be like, "Cave's haunted."
Fuck. Is she in the cave?
Yeah, but I hear someone groaning though. That might mean
I
someone's
saw-
hurt.
I saw multiple things that are undead. I'm not sure if any of them were a horse or any of them were this Dullahan.
A haunts?
So, yeah,
Well-
I don't know if there's a haunts in there.
Yeah.
Possible.
Might be a haunts in there.
If her footsteps or tracks went into the cave, then I think we follow.
Yeah.
Maybe just you can't not sneak up on the moaning kind of undead usually.
Yeah.
So I figure we can just kind of, while we're in there, be like, we're friendly, we're here to help, we have
I mean,
questions.
if you do that, Ophelia is going to do the thing where she's going to lean in and be like, is everyone okay in there? Does anyone need band-aids?
I think we were
Ophelia
having this
doesn't get
conversation.
jump scared.
Yeah, we were
I
having
think
this conversation more,
Ophelia-
further away from the cave. I thought.
Yeah.
Vittori went up
Ophelia-
and came back.
Yeah.
Ophelia, if
She's,
you're
met
sticking your head
halfway.
in,
What did you say?
Ophelia, you're sticking your head in.
Yes.
As soon as you stick your head in, you notice 6 ghasts.
Gas?
Minecraft gas?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, Minecraft gas?
This is an undead monster ghast.
We've
I'm
definitely
looking at
fought
him, yeah,
gas
I-
before, right?
Yeah, we have.
I think we have. Yeah, they're weird. They look like people, but they got long tongues and weird long hands. They're yeah, they're weird. Oh, well, that's interesting.
So let's roll for
Um,
initiative.
All right.
Okay! Nice. Nice!
Yes, you got a nat 1 for initiative, so that is a 7.
Look, you're getting it out of the way now.
Yeah, that's true. It's the best time to get a nat 1.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna do it, at least do it on initiative.
Right.
I got a 16.
Let me...
Ophelia looking into the cave. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I get a nat 20.
Jess!
No!
Jess!
Thank you, Jess.
Yes!
Fun
I'm gonna
fact,
curse your dice,
because
Jess!
This is Jess's Twitch channel. She has infinite channel points.
Yeah, what the
She
heck?
cannot run out.
Okay.
Yes, I'm cursing your dice, Jess!
So, what initiative rolls do we have?
16.
7.
I got a 12.
Oh, Jess, are you giving a nat 1 to everyone? A nat 20 to everyone?
All right.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
She's. It
Yes, I
seems
might
like
not
she's
curse
giving
your dice
everyone.
now, but I definitely will later.
The thing is,
Right.
our stance on these is, you know, like, use them when they're fresh, because that's more interesting for the people who are watching. But also, a big part of my brain is like, we have to save these for the bad man.
I mean, Jess has unlimited channel points. You can just keep giving them to us.
It's true.
It's-
We should use these soon.
With that, it looks like the guests are going first.
Yikes.
And there are 2 for each of you.
Yikes.
Isn't
Oh, delicious.
that great?
It's so
Delicious.
nice.
So,
I love that for us.
all of you are going to be getting claw attacks. So, against
Oh,
Dara.
thank you. Thank you.
See, that's a 17 and 23.
The 23 will hit.
Okay. So give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm a fighter. I'm great at these. Is it against poison?
It is.
I have advantage.
Oh.
That is cocked. All right, that is a
I
20.
love how Jazz is like, I have 93.4, and I'm like, I have 88.9.
Oh, yeah.
23 for the con save.
Okay, you save. And that is 11 points of slashing damage.
All right.
So, Vittori, I'm going to use that natural 20.
Oh.
And
I'm like sitting here and I'm like, it's not me. And I'm like, oh wait, it's not me.
And the other's a 14, which I assume will not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So make me a con save.
Oh,
Vittori, you have a nat 20.
yeah. I will use my nat 20, why not?
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know what this is con saving for, and I don't like that I don't know that.
it's an
Right.
undead thing, so it's not gonna be good.
It's not yummy. It's not. Sure as hell not.
A nat 20 versus a nat 20 fight.
Nice.
Oh no, Jess is gonna be meaner next time.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm gonna curse your dice.
Okay, so with that being so that'll be 18 points of damage.
Whoa.
And Ophelia.
Yes.
I'm realizing that I could have gained temporary hit points before going into the cave, but whatever.
There are
Okay,
more
you
fights.
You know what? It's
Ophelia, I rolled a 2 and a 1 on you, so you just
Oh my
um,
What?
they were just
Did you
ineffective.
accidentally curse Zan's dice instead?
okay. Yes.
It's just
These
whoever's...
particular dice have been kind to players before, which is partially why I picked them for this.
Oh. Ink's curse just
They
spreads
just-
to whoever's in the orange box.
I do like cursing people's dice. If you want me to curse your dice, support our Patreon. I'll write a curse specifically for you.
Make a
A
$50
tier
tier.
dedicated to some cursing dice.
So,
Yes,
Idara,
I will-
you are
Yeah.
up next, but you need to make me a con save because you're within 5 feet of the ghast.
Still poison?
This one. Do. Poison. Yep.
All right. That is a natural 20 for 30.
Nice. Okay.
No. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna attack these ghasts. These are refresh my memory on what these look like. Are these meaty or are they bony?
They're like triangular, kind of like their shoulders are really wide. They're kind of like normal looking dudes, but like they got long arms and long fingernail claw things, and they're bald and got really weird long tongues.
So they got meat.
Yeah, that. They got
Okay.
me.
All right. Cool. Then I'm taking out
They
my battle
also
axe.
want meat.
And I'm gonna just start swinging at the nearest by ghast. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, a 15 does hit.
Nice. All right. Then please take, as I try to figure out where on my sheet. Yeah. Please take 16 points of damage.
Okay.
It's slashing and magical if it matters. And I swing again for a. Oh wait, my bonus is really good for a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right. Please take 12 points of damage.
All right.
And then I attack again. So I'm just swinging my axe left and right at the same ghast. That's a 24 to hit. And that is going to be 14 points of damage.
And you cleave right through.
Nice. And for the other ghast that is bothering me, I turn to it, and as a bonus action, I bite it.
Go for it.
Oh, God, that's probably not gonna taste.
That's a 26 to bite.
That hits.
And that's going to be another 8 points of piercing damage. Magical if it matters.
All right. Yeah, the ghast thought that they would attack you, and it would be easy because, after all, there are 3 of you and 6 of them, and one of them's immediately taken out of the fight by Idara.
Yeah, there are no longer 6 of them. And if possible, I would like to... I don't really know our positioning, but if possible, I'd like to move so that I'm between some of the ghasts and either Ophelia or Vittori, instead of, like, letting them continue to just be harassed. But I don't know, arrangement-wise, if that works.
I think I will allow you to kind of distract at least some of them. At least one that's probably harassing Ophelia.
Okay. I'll take it.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's my
Vittoria
turn.
did just take a nat 20 to the
That's
body.
true.
So
I might protect my cousin who just got walloped.
that's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
That is fair enough. Ophelia, it is your turn.
Okay, I was just thinking it. I'm like, wow, Vittoria just got the family
And
experience.
make a Constitution
just-
saving throw.
Okay. God. 17.
You are good.
Coolio. I gotta see if this is the thing that I thought is cool.
Like, basically what's happening with the gas is, like, the first turn you have with them within 5 feet of you, you're like, oh my god, the stench, and then some of you are just like, oh, well, I could shrug it off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it's like we've met men that smell worse than this. So I'm going to I am going to take out the sword cane and essentially smack the closest one to me. So I have to roll to hit you with that.
Mac away.
The sword cane of betrayal. This weird looking boy. Oh god, don't fall off my desk, guys, please. That's a 17.
Yeah.
Yay, cool. Okay, it's not charmed, so it's just gonna take normal damage. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then, let's see, can this... Yeah, this could work. Okay, I'll do this then. And then I'm going to cast Curse upon the gas that is closest to me. So then it is
Okay.
taking 4 additional points of necrotic damage. And it has now disadvantage on wisdom ability checks.
Ooh. Alright. Made a note of that. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Vittori, your turn.
Is it possible for me to... because I'm thinking of doing lightning arrow, and that has a 10-foot radius, and I'm like, is there a way for me to, like, only hit the ghasts and not my, teammates?
Well, Adara has moved closer to you on purpose. So you can
Right.
probably hit...
I mean, you could go back of the cave and then just hope it hits them on the way forward.
Yeah, you could probably
No,
hit...
I just don't want friendly fire in
Yeah,
this
you
situation.
could probably hit 2 that
Yeah,
way.
okay. But if I can only hit 2 of them, it's like, is it worth it to do lightning arrow?
If you hit
it's a
Adara,
bunch
can
of
you
damage.
if you hit Adara, can you hit a third one also? Or is it not that crowded?
I'd say yes,
I'm fine with that.
if you decide to hit Adara.
If you want to take lightning damage, sure. Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, she casts a lightning arrow, and then she does her first attack. That is a 19. Does that hit?
Yes.
Nice. So roll as much damage it takes. 4d8 damage. So I have to figure out where the fuck. Oh, there it is. It was right in front of me. So that is 1, 3, 4, so 8. Another 8. So 16 points of lightning damage.
Is there like a save for that, or was the 19 to
Oh
hit?
no, it's 16, and then plus my normal modifier, so that's another 4. So that is 20 in total. And now I need to go back to this tab. I need that ghast and the other ghasts that are in 10 feet and Adara make a dexterity saving throw.
Got it. 22.
What's the DC that we're aiming for?
The DC is 16.
Okay, I have 2 that made it and 1 that failed.
So then everyone takes 2d8 2d8 lightning damage. That is 6 plus 8. I'm rolling like really high for my 8, so that is another 14 points of lightning damage to the ones that failed, and 7 points of lightning damage to the ones that succeeded on their save.
Easy peasy.
Okay. Additional?
And
Sorry.
yeah, that was my first
The total.
attack.
I was like, additional or total?
So the ghast that I was aiming for, they take 20 points of lightning damage.
Okay,
Then
and then additional...
My crossbow bolt exploded into a lightning, which hit Adara, and that ghast and 2 other ghasts. The ones that succeeded on that save took 7 points of additional lightning. Took lightning damage, 7 points of lightning damage, and then any that failed took 14, and presumably one of those was the ghast that I initially hit. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
okay. Which one was the one that failed my check?
The failed one vaporized.
Okay, so
Nice.
it's gone now.
It is gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire at one of the ghasts that I hit that aren't dead. That is another 19.
That it?
Okay. And that is back to D10 territory. That is another 9 points of magical piercing damage on that ghast.
Okay.
And then since it is my third, it is my first turn, then I can do my third attack. That is a 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. Is the gust that I just hit still standing?
Yes.
Okay, so... and then I bring back my d8. That gust takes another 13 points of magical piercing damage.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that one is not looking well.
Oh, yeah. And that is my turn.
Nice.
Alright, so we still have 4 gas still standing. 2 of them are going to attack Adara because Adara was specifically
Trying to get in their way. Yeah.
trying to get in their way. Okay, one of them's a natural 20,
All right.
Right, because...
and the
Yes.
other one does not hit.
All right.
But we'll be trying to claw you. So give me a Constitution saving throw.
On it. Well, that is a aggregate 20.
Okay, so you are safe from that effect. And that's 21 points of damage.
All right.
That's 2, and then 1 is going to attack Ophelia, and 1 is going to attack Vittori. Yep, Ophelia's does not hit.
Ophelia is immune to undead.
I mean, I keep rolling a 2. What can I say?
Oh yes, the dice curse has
So
arrived.
that's a 17 to try and attack Vittori.
That hits.
Okay. Another claw attack. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that would be a 21.
So you save that and take 11 points of damage. And that is their turn. So Adara, you are up next.
All right. There's 2 ghasts here attacking me. I'm gonna open by nat 20ing the one that nat 20'd me, because that feels appropriate.
Yay!
So,
Oh, yeah.
how beat up is it looking?
The one that nat 20'd you, I think
Yeah.
is... It's taken a hit,
Okay.
but, it's still up.
Not for long. Yeah, I'm gonna save my super dice, but I am going to crit it. With a 19 total damage.
19, okay. So
Not the best crit we've done, but that's fine. And then,
I need to keep the calculator up.
oh no!
Oh,
me know when you're ready.
You know the calculator. The calculator has come out.
Oh no.
Okay, there we are.
All right. I want to actually, now that it's my turn and I'm holding everything up, I forget what one of my maneuvers does. But I am going to make another swing. I assume that one's still standing?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to attack it again. With a, oh, thank God. I thought it was a 1, but it's a 7. So 19 to hit.
That it?
All right. And I'm going to make this a sweeping attack. As I basically just wind up and take one really big swing with my battle axe. I go through the first one and into the second one. Which means, let's see, I expend a superiority die to attempt to damage another creature with the same attack. So I make another attack roll. And
Okay.
bleh. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That
and
hits?
then the damage. So the first one that I hit takes regular damage, so 16 points of damage, and then my superiority dice damage that I would roll goes to the next one. So I gotta find a D10. Percentile dice are the same thing. It's fine. The next one gets 8 points of damage.
You know what? I'm going to say that with this amazing attack of yours, you cleave through 2 of them.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like you
Yes.
managed You managed to aim for the one that was crispy from Vittori's arrow,
Yes,
and
yes.
you just cleaved through both.
All right. And I still got
synergy, baby.
I still got 2 more attacks left, motherfucker. I'm gonna go over to the one that's
Jesus Lord.
I'm gonna go over to the one that's still harassing Vittori. I have that really smooth cut through both of them, and then I'm just gonna carry momentum over and like turn around and try and get that one.
Go for it.
With a 16 to hit, that hits.
Yes, that hits.
So that is.
I was gonna say we had a 15 hit earlier, so
Yeah.
I would hope a 16 hurts.
The problem
I'd be
is
more
a
concerned if
16,
it wasn't.
a 16 is a 4 on the d20,
Yeah, it's
so I
like-
have that moment of fear.
They have no maneuverability, and they have no armor.
Nice. My kind of enemy. That's 13 points of damage to that one.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to bite another ghast.
Go for it.
Well, that'll hit. That's a 19.
Yep. Give me
So
some
that's
damage.
another 10 points of damage. So just try and go like right for the like trapezius neck area. Full
Oh
vampire
yeah,
bite.
I think its head is like hanging at an angle. It's still up, but it's not looking that great.
Ew.
And what do they taste like?
We've definitely fought ghasts before, and I don't remember what I said, so I'm gonna say meat that's very, very, very off. Like it's
Ooh, I don't like that. I don't
it's
like that
gray.
picture.
It's
I
gray
don't like
not
that
from
at all.
being not from being overcooked, but from sitting out for like weeks.
Ew.
So-
Still, that's worse somehow.
Yeah. So that's what gas tastes like. So free action.
God.
I just spit in its face, because I don't want that.
If it's own meat.
Yeah, I don't want that in my
Ophelia,
mouth.
your turn.
I don't. No, thank you. Okay. There's only the one on you, correct?
Yes, only one.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it again with my sword.
Go for it.
Okay. That's a 10. That's not gonna hit, correct?
That does not hit.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just need to check something real quick. Do I have to hit this? I do. Okay. Okay, I think that's it then for me at the moment.
Okay.
Because if I use another spell, I'm gonna drop the concentration I have, so we'll do that.
All right, Vittori.
Hello.
I think it's Vittori's turn, right? Or
Yes.
I said how many are left.
oh,
Oh, two are left. I didn't
Okay.
catch that.
For a moment I thought, because like no one moved, I was like, did I
no.
freeze?
oh no.
No, I'm just sitting here having a moment where I'm like,
Vittori casts Hunter's Mark, and then she does an attack, does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay. And that is with each and time. That would be 15 points of magical piercing damage.
And that one goes down.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And then go over to the next one. Though I can't transfer his mark this turn, which is annoying. 24. No. Yeah, 24.
Yep, that hits.
And that is another 6 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. That one is still up.
And that is my turn.
So there is this single ghast left, and it's like looking at all of you, and then flails at Adara.
All right.
I like the idea that it's like a kind of like a tube man. I'm just.
yeah, I was gonna say like the arms just flailing.
And also the
Guessing a
tongue.
16 does not hit.
It does not.
So I'm guessing, I'm feeling like it flails at Adara, and Adara just sidesteps.
Oh yeah. Like with a 16, I don't even think like yeah, I don't have to use my shield. It just regular move out of the way, and I'm like, all right.
And Adara, it's your turn.
Well, we're gonna do better than that, ghast. I'm gonna hack it to pieces, starting with a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Only 10 points of damage, but I got 3 more of these. So
All right. Give me the next one.
the next one's an 18 to hit,
Hit.
and 14 damage. And then a natural
And
20.
it goes down.
Oh, well,
do you want to do anything special for this
I take
one?
it out with the natural 20 I just rolled. As it's crumbling to the ground, I'm just like, I'm in full blender mode. I just like flip my axe around again and sweep like up from below and just clean through it. And the two different chunks of gas go like flying in opposite directions. It smells terrible.
God.
So,
Yeah, I
amidst
can imagine.
all the carnage and undead oozy chunks,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
you are victorious.
Yeah.
God, what a way to be.
What a way to be. They taste like ass.
Oh God.
Do you want to take a short rest before moving forward, or
We can.
just go
Sure.
on?
I'm not the most tapped. But I'm open to
It's
it
up
if
to
other
y'all.
people
I
are.
don't care. I'm
Do you
not
want
that
to take a
concerned
short
about
break?
Damn, if only DW was here to like make us do a short
it. Don't
rest,
summon them. Don't summon them. They'll come in. Don't summon them. Don't make
Also,
them
Jess told
do
us
what they
to
want to do.
stretch.
Oh. Jess
And
also
also
redeemed a
Jess
short rest.
did
Alright.
tell us to take a short rest.
Okay, we can
Okay.
we can go on for a bit more if you want to.
Well,
Jess said to take a short rest.
Jess said take
Okay.
a short rest. But yeah, it's like I can still hear her voice sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll take a knee.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll some hit dice then
We have
because
to stretch.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You know you've been sitting in one place for a while when you literally just move your neck to the side and it cracks on its own.
Oof.
Oh my God.
It's like, I will say that you could probably continue on just a little bit and then take a short rest.
Works for me.
Alright.
Okay.
Because
I'm still rolling hit dice.
instead
I
of
already started.
resting in the bloody chunklets of your enemies, the
That's fair.
the tunnel opens into a small clearing with moss and a small dripping waterfall.
Oh yeah,
In the
this
center
is
of
way
the
better.
clearing sits a simple pumpkin and a simple steak knife. The walls are horrible, ghastly grins drawn on them.
Wow, that's the title of the adventure. Roll credits.
Wow.
I take back
That's
what I
it.
said about this being nicer.
I mean, it sounded nice until you noticed the walls.
Yeah. We also
Yeah,
got a
that's
hydrate
little,
redeemed.
Yeah.
Alright. Before we set up camp in here, I'd like to investigate that whole situation.
Yeah.
Is it a magic pumpkin? I will ask.
Make
a magic
me
slush?
an investigation check.
Sure. Oh no, not good. 12.
A dirty 20.
Okay, while Adara is looking along the walls and finding seemingly no exit to this room, Vittori, you notice that there are bits and pieces of pumpkin on the ground that
That's
obviously
fine.
aren't from the pumpkin in front of you because it seems to be whole.
Just as Adara's looking at the walls, I would like to look at the pumpkin sitting in the middle of the room. Is this like a magic thing or is this like a normal thing?
It doesn't seem to be magical.
Okay, because I have the wand of detect magic. Is it magical?
Even the wand is confused.
I will say it doesn't say, but I think there's like probably a trace of magic.
Okay. Like looking down, is it like attached to the ground like the way that pumpkins grow, or is it just like placed there?
It is placed there.
Okay. So before I do anything else, I would like to pick up the steak knife that is lying on the ground because I do not like the fact that it is just hanging out.
What do you have there?
A knife! No! Yeah.
Yep. Oh God, Gordon
Of course,
Ramsay.
Ophelia
please,
is the one
no.
picking up the knife.
Oh wait, do I have my box cutter? I do. Yes.
Prop work.
Oh my god. I love the
I
chat.
can't do this in college.
It's like, yes, the pumpkin's name is now Gord.
Can you
Gordy.
not have a box cutter at college?
Well, I was like, I don't want to take it because in case like I
Oh, fair.
accidentally destroy myself, or like if it opens while I'm traveling, because then it's gonna cut my shit open.
Oh yeah, you
That's
can't
fair.
fly with a box cutter.
Yeah, you can't.
Anyway.
So I'm going to pick up the knife. I'm going to like find a way to like wrap it in something, like a makeshift sheath, and I'm going to look at toward Adar and Vittori and be like, so like, what do we think is going on with the pumpkin here?
Vittori picks up one of the pumpkin pieces since she noticed, and she's just like rotating it around to see if it like holds the answer somehow.
Is it like pumpkin pieces as in like if a pumpkin was smashed, or like pumpkin pieces like you cut up a pumpkin?
Yeah, is it like the band Smashing Pumpkins?
I was gonna say, is it a band or is it like carefully considered?
I will say with Vittori's investigation, they do appear to be carved bits of pumpkin.
Oh, so these are like deliberately pieces. Cut my pumpkin to pieces. This is my last resort.
This is
This is your last reward.
Yeah, I was trying to make that work also. It needs one extra syllable. This is my final Gort. It's not the same. Question, is this a carved pumpkin or just a regular smooth pumpkin?
It is a smooth pumpkin.
Alright.
Okay.
I just remembered
no.
why Gordy sounded familiar, and then I remembered that that's the Loch Ness Monster in Ace Attorney.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna like look at the team and like look at the like hold up the sheath knife and be like, so do we want to like do something with this? And like gesture to the pumpkin with the knife and be like, are we just gonna like wait till something happens?
Are there tracks in here?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are there still footprints?
I'd say with the investigation check that Vittori was doing, yes, you found footprints leading up to the pumpkin disappear.
Shit.
Oh.
She's inside
Okay,
the pumpkin.
Now hear me out. What if I go
Does
up
the
and
pumpkin have
smash
a
it?
lid?
Wait, are you knocking something?
I vote that the Threeflings brainstorm for a bit and also take that short rest that we owe chat.
Right, yeah. I mean, I already rolled hit dice, so...
I need to finish.
Okay. Short rest time then. While we try to mull over what we want to do with this pumpkin.
Yeah, but yeah, like, you know how, like, when you carve pumpkins, you need to, like, you know, cut
off the
lid
top.
so you can, like,
Yeah.
take the stuff out. Does that have a lid, and can you take it off?
It doesn't.
God damn it.
Okay. So as we're taking a short rest, I'm like, so one option is we like carve our face into it. Another option is we just cut the pumpkin in half. A third option is that we smash the pumpkin.
I think
my problem is that, like, we know that, like, the Headless Horseman used a pumpkin for the head. What if the person that we're chasing after, you know, is that Headless Horseman, and, like, they are only, like, they have the ability to, like, you know, just, you know, squash the body, like, make the body vanish and just exist as a pumpkin, and, like, carving into the pumpkin hurts them.
Okay,
Yeah,
fourth option, I pick up the pumpkin, and if there turns out to be a person smashed in it, then I throw it in the air, and then we figure out what to do then.
Yeah,
What
I
if
think
we just take the pumpkin and then walk out of here? What happens then?
What happens if we just touch the pumpkin?
That's
Again,
true.
that's what I'm like, I will pick it up, and then if something happens, I will just let go of it and be like, it's not my problem. Basically.
The pumpkin does not react to being picked up.
I just
Okay,
poked the
can
pumpkin
we
for a bit.
Can we just carry it out of the cave? Just
We
be like,
threaten,
It's like,
we threaten the pumpkin
okay.
with a knife. Just like hold up the knife against
I'm
the
going-
pumpkin.
I just want to say one thing. I'm going to amend something that I said to Ophelia because hopefully we'll clear up some of this confusion. There was actually no magic on the pumpkin itself. There was magic under the pumpkin.
Oh.
Okay. So when we pick up the pumpkin, what is going on underneath it?
The neck.
Doesn't appear to be anything there.
What kind of magic is it? Because Detect Magic can tell you what school it is.
Also,
Yeah,
is it
I'm-
like the underside of the pumpkin?
Is that underneath?
I would say it's
Great tunnel.
Ooh, the pumpkin. Thank you, Jess.
Yeah.
it's probably something like a mix between illusion and transmutation.
Fake pumpkin.
A pumpkin
Okay.
body?
So a combination of illusion and transmutation. Okay, I'm gonna take out my staff of the python, and while I hold the pumpkin in one arm, I'm gonna take the blunt end of the staff of the python and like poke at the ground.
Nothing happens.
Okay. So I'm gonna argue that we just like take this pumpkin and we leave, because there's something going on
Yeah.
here, and I really don't want to find out what's going on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Quick question.
Zan is like, this is how you derail the adventure.
Quick question. Is the magic
It
coming
is
from like
certainly.
is the magic coming from what the pumpkin was sitting on, or like the butt of the pumpkin?
It was coming
The
from
ass of the
what the
pumpkin.
pumpkin was sitting on. There's just like
So
a
what
clearing
it's
in the
just like
center of the cave.
ground there?
Yes, it
Oh.
looks to be solid ground.
I say we dig. Or dispel.
I mean, you can. I'm gonna hold on to this pumpkin.
This really is a Minecraft now. Those ghosts really were Minecraft ghosts.
I will say
I'm-
you start trying to dig, but it doesn't appear to change the ground at all. You can't seem to get through, or what you're doing doesn't seem to change the appearance of the area.
Do the
Okay, so I have a great idea. I'm going to again say, I'm gonna take out my mage hand and like plop the pumpkin into the mage hand and be like, I say that we leave.
We're looking
Yeah,
for
let's
someone
do
who
that.
was here.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
we're
here's the
not
thing. They
here
might have showed
anymore.
up and then left again.
Yeah, I
And-
think they're underground. Or they like teleported away, I guess. I don't know how fucking
I'm
magic
gonna
works.
need someone to make an Arcana or Intelligence check.
I'll make a straight
Because
intelligence check.
none of us have the brain cell, is what
None
it
of
is.
us
Oh
do.
yes,
To communicate.
yes! I got a critical success of my Arcana. That's a 27.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm not even
Finally,
gonna
the
roll for it.
brain cell is mine.
I got an
Okay,
18
so Ophelia,
on intelligence, so I might
As-
also
Yes.
know.
I'm gonna say Ophelia gets it first, and so Adara is about to say something,
Hmm.
but Ophelia, you've run across something like this before, but not this combination of things. There is a trap door in the center of the room that is magically concealed, but it has to have some sort of trigger to unlock it. And as you're looking around, you figure that the clues are drawn on the walls.
That's what I was gonna
And
ask.
there was a description of the head of the Doulahan being a carved pumpkin.
You're really gonna make me sit here and carve a pumpkin
Yes.
for a trap door?
Yes.
Ah! Okay, so we're looping back around to my first option, which was we carve the pumpkin.
I agree. I told you. They went in.
Okay,
As soon as the pumpkin is carved, the trapdoor opens and there is a stairwell leading down.
And Zen is free.
that
I am
is free from this
free!
hell. I will say Ophelia definitely tried to like draw like a little like frog smile on the thing. Probably looks very jank, but it's okay.
I mean, they gave you like one
Okay.
knife. You didn't get any proper pumpkin carving tools.
Yeah.
It's okay. I also have a dagger, but I don't think the dagger would appreciate it. So
Definitely
I'm gonna
not.
have the mage.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have the mage head carry the pumpkin down with us.
Okay. Ah. The stairs spiral down into the darkness, where the smell of moss and blood hangs heavy in the air. At the bottom of the stairs, a simple room is discovered. An older elf woman with dark skin and golden hair sits on the floor, holding her hands to a wound at her side. She holds up a dagger.
Holding her head in her hands, and she's like,
No.
oh my god, those fuckers took so long.
She holds up a dagger, but she doesn't move. She's obviously very wounded.
This is very much like the spoilers for those of you who haven't seen it. This is like the ending of Hot Fuzz for the greater good.
Oh no.
the underground tunnel. I'm gonna like look at the woman on the ground with the dagger and be like, are you okay? I have bandages, and I don't think you're in any condition to be fighting.
Am I okay? Obviously not.
Well, I figured I'd ask. Maybe you have this under control. I don't need to help you. I am just asking.
Yeah, we're friendly as long as you don't throw a fucking dagger at my friend.
You are pointing the dagger at us, so I don't really know if you're in like the position to be like making fun of the person who's offering to help you.
She lowers the dagger a bit. She doesn't sheath it, but she's just like, I'm wounded.
I have very few dollars. I'm new in town. You can imagine the stress I am under.
Just like, why are you here?
Oh, there was like a pumpkin on the ground, and then we put a face on it. Bring the mage hand over so she could see the face on it,
Well,
and then this opened, and like this is going on.
No,
now.
we're here because we were looking for you. You're the, Elphaba who lives in the woods.
Oh yes, I am sorry. Yes,
Right?
you.
I am Enelin.
Enelin, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we were looking for you.
So
Oh,
you
You
might
did
be
leave
able
your
to
house
help.
in a bit of a mess.
well,
Also, would you like bandages?
I would love some. I might love some bandages. It depends on why you're here.
It depends on what's on the bandages. Like, is it a Hello Kitty bandage?
No, it depends
will-
on why you're here. Are you here? Are you here to help me, or are you here to?
I mean, what are
Okay.
you doing exactly?
Yeah, we're here to ask you questions.
Yes.
It's a
I was
neutral
gonna say
interaction.
clarifying. Yeah, I was gonna say clarifying question. How do you feel about Andes?
That fucking rat bastard.
We are
Okay,
on
so
your
we're
side.
here to help you.
Yeah.
We're here to help you. That was the answer. Thank you.
Correct answer.
Like
Uh,
it's like as soon
friendship
as you
unlocked.
say Andy's name, she almost loses grip on her side,
Oh
and
no, Jesus.
and she's just like he stole my tome.
Oh,
like
He's
a tome of shadows.
He's controlling my patron.
Interesting.
And decapitating
oh,
people.
you're a warlock.
And she's just like, if I thought maybe I was fixing things if I just died down here, but if you can really help, if
Yeah.
you can free her.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, keep explaining this. I'm going to bandage your side.
Yes,
And I will continue to bandage her while you guys talk.
Yeah, we're
Thank
in
you.
town to kill Andes, so I feel like that'll solve your problem.
yeah.
Oh, please
Yes,
do. He stole
Califer
my
is very
tome.
upset.
He stole my tome. He stole my patron's head. That's how he's controlling her.
He stole my
interesting.
money.
He took the wife in the divorce.
I had given up. I didn't think. I tried to get the head back, but every time I failed, and I can't continue on like this with her killing more and more people. If I die, the pact is broken and she goes back. But-
Is
yeah,
that
but-
head in
but-
Andy's house then?
Yes, it's in his office. It's in an
Okay.
iron
Time for a
box.
heist. Time for a heist.
Hell yeah.
Heist
It-
for it too. Okay. Well-
It's in an iron box, so she can't retrieve it.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is what we'll do for you. Because I understand that if you have a patron, you're probably a warlock, correct? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Same hat. So what we'll do for you is, we will do our best to go do that. Worst case scenario, we will just like find a way to deal with this. That's just like the goal at this point. Are you gonna be fine, like getting out of here on your own?
I'll be fine. Just If you can free her, that's all that I want. But I have to warn you, it's going to be very dangerous. She has a Vorpal sword.
That goes to make a snack.
That explains some
I was
things.
gonna say yes. Also, gesture to the wonderful necklaces we were wearing. See, I thought this was like a fashion thing, but I get it now.
Yeah, if it's a Vorpal sword, that makes a lot more sense. 'Cause,
Yeah, it
like,
does make a lot more sense.
I like
Yeah.
that, like, in an instant, like, I'm sure at this point we have so much health that we couldn't
I-
kill with one hit, but no, that makes sense.
How
I actually
emotionally
suggested iron. I actually suggested iron for the collars. It has been helping. But
Oh yeah, I
Thank you.
didn't really think about the iron part of that, but so yeah, that makes sense also.
Cool. You should get patched up, and then is there anything else we need to know about Andy's or like ways that he can protect himself now that I kind of assume he's like killing people who didn't vote for him in the election, or some shit.
he wants his job back, and he will kill
That is.
everyone, every other candidate there is, in order to retrieve his
Of
position.
course, yeah, that's what I figured.
Just when you go into retirement, you can do other things.
Judy, how did you predict
Like-
so much of 2021? Please explain.
Judy, did you manifest this? Judy,
Oh no!
Judy, please answer me. Blink twice if you're being held at gunpoint by a fortune teller.
Anyway, yeah,
Or if you're Cassandra.
Yep.
I guess we should patch you up and get you back out of here, and you know, your dying can be like plan F or whatever after if we don't succeed for some reason.
Yeah,
but,
that's like a last ditch thing.
yeah, give
That's
it at
all
least
now.
a couple more days.
Yeah.
She nods and is just, I guess I may have been a bit too hasty. I'm glad you showed up when you did.
Yes. Well, we're glad to have found you. You seemed like you left in a bit of a hurry, so we weren't sure if we were going to run into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I kind of feel
will
like
say with him controlling my patron, he has access to powers that he shouldn't have, and
Oh, so now he's not a sad little wizard?
Well,
and
he was
also
a paladin, so like
also
now he's a sad little wizard.
and my patron will protect him.
Really? Even
How-
we know hostage? Like
how
that
off
doesn't seem
limits?
healthy.
How off limits is fighting your patron? Like, does she? Do they
I mean, like, I'm assuming
regenerate?
She's very powerful, and she can heal herself and others.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's got to be like a deity or something, right?
All right. I just,
'Cause
you know, like,
I don't
I didn't want you to get like fucking mad at us because we had to hit her a couple times.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd check.
Just, I would understand if she's hurt, but please, I don't want her dead.
Oh, that's not the goal. The goal is not to kill her.
Yeah.
The goal is to kill Andy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, your patron is not the issue here. Just like clarifying question. Just like clarifying statement.
Good. Thank you, and good luck.
Oh, thank you. We're probably gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this is as bad as you said it is.
I think
But,
we'll be fine.
You know what? We'll do our best.
Do you think this shit actually will help? I say, pointing at the collars.
Probably.
All right.
Sounds good.
It at least can't hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it might, but I think only if you're Fae.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. New plan. Yay. Imagine if we would have gone to Andy's house first. He would have been like, "Oh, nothing's here. Nothing's here. Don't worry about the weird head in a jar in my office."
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's wrong here. We say leaving, and then the horseman appears behind us and just like beheads us all, ending the
Yep.
adventure instantly.
But yes, I think this will be quite interesting.
Yeah, and I think this might be a good time for a short break.
All right. Hang tight, everyone. We'll be back in 5, where we're gonna do a head heist and then punch a bad man.
Yeah.
Maybe in that
the
order. We'll
Threeflings
find out.
way.
Leave a like for the head heist.
Back soon. We're back.
We can talk about it in the behind the scenes.
Well, that's a preview for the fact that we have behind the scenes. Support us on Patreon to see our behind the scenes videos where we'll talk about who knows. It's a mystery.
You never know until you do.
Lovely. So, we were on our way to the home of Andes. You managed to get directions because you no longer have Iris with you, but
Good. It's probably for the best we don't have Iris with us.
Yeah.
you easily find where he lives, and the home appears empty. Not even the hired help can be found around the house. It's a
That's
lavish home
us.
filled with extravagant
among us?
luxuries. Following Edelin's instructions, the characters find Andes in his office. So, you manage to easily break into the house and go up to his office. Except you find that there's a light on.
Of course there is.
I'm like, okay, now hear me out. Do we bust in, or do I walk up and say hello to him and do diplomatic things while you get the head?
Either's fine, I guess. If he
Try
doesn't know...
diplomacy, because we can't do it the other way around.
Alternatively, we could, like, not go in that room right yet. Well, it's probably in that room. Alright,
Well, what's your name, Edelin? Edelin did say that the head is in an iron box in his office.
yeah, shit. That's probably his office then. Alright, yeah, you, keep him occupied.
And then
I'll do what I
if things
can.
go bad, we kick his ass.
Yeah.
If things go bad, then at least he'll be facing me, so then you can literally kick him in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna go over to the office door and like knock on the door, like a very polite fashion.
Do you want to build a snowman?
You want to destroy
you
a
hear, like,
patron?
You hear like a bit of a chuckle and just like, come in.
Gonna push open the door very gently, like if Radara and Vittoria are behind me, they could at least like see in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Be like, "Hello, were you expecting visitors at some point?"
And he's just like, at this time of night, and as you open the door...
In this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen.
Apparently your office.
You see that Andes is wearing very heavy armor and a shield.
Wow.
So just from word around the town, I heard that you were a retired paladin. What's with the getup?
And he's just like, you think I don't know why you're here? And he shouts a few words, and and the Doulahan, with her horse, is summoned
Into his
before
office?
him.
Alternatively,
Into the office.
How high is the ceiling?
How big is this
if he
room?
starts talking, can I throat chop him?
Mm, I'm thinking that you might be too far away from him, and there's the desk in the way.
Yeah. As soon as he summons the Doulahan, I'm gonna say, well, you know what? I was gonna try to be diplomatic and talk to you, but I guess this is just gonna be what it's gonna be, huh? And then, pull out the Staff of the Python.
And, the Doulahan dismounts, because it is far too tall for her to be riding in this office, but the horse is there as well. It's a nightmare, actually.
Yup! Fucking knew it!
Yep.
I love the nightmares, they're just terrible to fight.
Yeah.
They're cool, they're just really annoying.
It seems like we're opening combat. Should we roll initiative?
Yes, let's roll initiative. I will say, though, Ophelia, since you're the first into the office, and you see him standing with his armor, you notice that kind of like a messenger bag, he's wearing a rather large iron box, like at his hip.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about, for those of you that played The Evil Within, I'm thinking of the Keeper, how his head is a safe. I'm thinking like that, but on his hip. Oh, ooh, this is interesting.
I rolled a 12.
You know what? Good. Good.
I rolled and forgot to look at my dice. I was just vibing. 17.
No, computer, no.
Okay, so Adara got a 17.
Yeah, and Ophelia blips out of existence as Ink's computer starts to dry heave.
I got it. I got
Alright.
it.
Okay.
It's not the computer. It's the stand.
Jess!
I got a
Hey, Jess!
Yay!
You're gonna not
I
let
got a
all of us on.
Yeah.
I got a 9. I got a 9. You know what? Honestly, if Jess is gonna give us all nat ones, I will take the nat 1 to my initiative.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, and nat 1 to me. Jess, is that nat
I'm waiting,
1?
Jess.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
it's like
Jess.
I completely
Merciful
understand you, Jess.
oh
It's
no!
like-
The
Okay,
fact
yeah, I
that
got a
we're saying
9.
that this brightest up, I have to put on Megalovania real quick beyond me.
Well,
listening.
Victoria,
Almighty.
which initiative did you have?
12.
12. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Because I forgot, I also need to roll for the nightmare.
The hell
no.
horse?
Yep.
All
I'm
horses
now
are hell
listening
horses.
to Megalovania. I want you all to know.
No, computer, no, not again!
No! Computer's stressing out thinking about this fight.
Then... Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Why am I rolling good for this?
You know what? We're gonna deal without the fan for now. We're gonna deal without the fan for now. I'll deal with it afterward. It's later.
This fight is happening in hell.
Where the only sound you can hear is the sound of a terrible computer fan stand grinding away.
Oh no, the sound of one computer screaming.
Yep. Free me from my servitude.
Oh no. Alright, I'm ready. I have a tactic.
Yeah, we might be ready, but is Zan ready?
I'm ready.
Now I am. Alright. Unfortunately, Andy's is going first.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
also quick question. Just a quick question. What race is Andy's?
Man.
What is he?
Bad man.
I think he's...
Milquetoast white man.
I was gonna say, is he like a human? Is he an elf? What is he?
Good question. I need to look at the descriptions more. I think he was either an elf or half-elf, but I don't know.
Jess says half elf.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
So. Andy's gives a grin. And he says a prayer before shouting a magical word. And all of the sudden, he blurs and appears right in front of Adara.
Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Why does he get to fast travel? Enemies are nearby.
And attack with the scimitar.
Fuck you, that's my stuff. That's my thing. It's been a while since I've used a scimitar.
Been a
Okay,
while.
so that's 22 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is 10 points of piercing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Against poison, I'm a fighter, I'm great at these. That is aggregate 20.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you save for that. And with a grin, he
A
blurs.
ghastly one?
Yeah, a ghastly one. He blurs again, and he appears behind the desk once more.
You know what I love? I love when I'm trying to look up an actual item from D&D to see what it does, and then I get the Critical Role wiki. Like,
no.
not what I'm looking for, but thanks. Ah, jeez.
Oh yeah, I guess the druid in the new campaign has a snake staff too. if that's what you're looking up.
Well, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a specific thing, and I will say what it is.
It's like, I will say the Nightmare's turn is next, but has been given no direction, so it's just going to defend. It's just going to hold an attack. If anyone gets close, it will attack.
Imagine
Alright.
having a nightmare summoned and you don't even bother to give it a command.
I mean, it's a bonus action.
The thing
right?
is, the Doula Hand is the one that actually commands the Nightmare, and since the Doula Hand is
Right.
not on yet,
Yeah,
I'm choosing to put it on the defensive.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Makes
summons do if you don't give them a thing. They just
They just
dodge.
kind of vibe, you know?
They dodge action.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Adara.
All right. I'm going straight over to the Dullahan. Actually, does the Dullahan have her sword on her?
Yes.
I'm going straight over to the Dullahan. If
Time to grab that sword.
if possible, I would like to position myself so that I'm not next to the horse also.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to take the sword. So I'm making a disarming attack against the Dullahan.
Okay. So you're attacking, and then it's a contested thing, or do I make a saving throw?
It will be a saving throw, assuming I connect. That is a
Okay.
24 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, so then please make me a strength saving throw.
And what am I aiming for here?
You'll find
Yeah,
out.
it says nat 1 for Zan, so...
Nat one for
nat
Zan.
one for me.
Nat one for Zan. Give me the sword.
Okay, you managed to take the Vorpal sword.
Fuck you.
Eh.
Yeah, all right. So in one clean sweep with her axe, Idara with 18 points of damage, just goes like straight for the Dullahan's wrist. The sword goes flying. She catches it in the other hand. I will use my move action to pick up the sword, but like in a cool way. Because I think it's half
I
movement
will say,
to pick up an item.
because of that, the Doula Hand is going to use a legendary action to bring out her spine whip and try and hit you with it.
That's fine.
Good God.
Can I attempt...
Spine.
Vorpal swords apparently require attunement, so I would like to sheath it as quickly as possible so she can't take it back. Because I can't use it yet, but I don't want her to use it either.
You know what, very fair.
Well,
I'm
actually,
willing to use my bonus action on this.
you have drawn a weapon, so you could feasibly sheath that one in the sheath that you have for your drawn weapon. Yes, I will allow this.
Notably, I have like a like golf club bag for just weapons from Brooks. Like I have a
Yes.
like thing that is a sheath for many weapons. It's like an internet dimensional space, I think, for weapons, or it might just be a
Okay.
really big duffel bag. I'm not actually sure.
It's a
All right,
really
I'm-
huge duffel bag. It's a really huge duffel bag.
I can imagine, because like Adara already wears athleisure wear, so like a duffel bag makes a lot of sense.
It's
Yeah.
a really big duffel bag, if I remember.
I shove this warlock patron's sword into my gym bag, and then
Exactly.
I get hit for my trouble. I'm sure.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't bother your quest bars.
Right. So that's a 25 to hit with the spine whip.
That'll hit.
Right. It is 17
Jess,
points
this-
of damage.
All right.
Jess, this is specifically the adventure where we don't need Zan to fuck us up.
Yeah. We'll be okay on our own.
Yeah, I know. Specifically, I do not want. I know this will be challenging, but
All right.
Because the person who is immortal because of this is not here.
I have
it's like we don't have any immortal thieves here.
I have 2 more attacks and am unclear on if I used my bonus action or not. So,
You did use your bonus action to
all
sheath
right.
it.
Cool. Do I have any movement left to try and get back to the desk to fight that guy instead? It is okay if the answer is
yes,
no. Okay.
yes, but you will take an attack of opportunity.
That's okay.
Like with the spine whips, since you took her other weapon.
Yeah.
All right.
What a situation.
I would say a net positive.
So that's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
What a concept.
Sorry, did that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Target
My
this
AC
man.
Yeah, my AC is just a flat 20.
17 points of damage.
All right. Consistent. Math.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Well, that's my movement. I have 2 more attacks.
Okay.
Of course you do.
So, I'm gonna keep doing those.
You should know how this works. We're usually waiting on Gwen to finish her turn.
I'm sorry! I'm gonna make 2 swings at the guy. They are the not good. Alright, so the low one is a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, and the high one is an 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, that's fine.
Jesus,
I
hell!
swing my axe at him threateningly.
Thing is, he just cast haste on himself, so he gets a +2 to AC.
Damn.
Fuck you, man.
Magic's fucking cheating.
Fuck you.
Coward's
Fuck you
way
and
out.
your hasty. Fuck you and your speed boost.
Sounds like somebody who couldn't, who didn't believe in himself in a real fight. Anyway, that's my turn.
Wow.
That's like someone was a little bit self-conscious that they didn't make it on a track team.
Oh no.
Oh, dude.
Feeling self-conscious
Alright.
about being slow, old man.
So, Vittori's turn next?
I guess. I'm gonna cast Guardian of Nature. For those who are unaware, for Victoria Guardian Nature, it's a drawing on the power of the abyss, and like shadows just like surround her, and she, instead of like her turning into a tree or whatever. So, but the important part is she gains 10 temporary hit points. And she gets advantage on all her dexterity and wisdom attacks. So I get advantage now. By the way, I am attacking the man. I'm attacking Andy's. I got a 29. Does that hit?
A 29 does hit, yes.
I love the idea of Vittoria just casting the spell and then immediately turning into a tree.
Imagine.
Like Talia from the Percy Jackson books, she just sits there and turns into a tree.
That is 9 points of magical piercing damage. Second attack is a 25.
That hits.
That is another 11 points of magical piercing damage. And third attack is an 18.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Did you roll another 18?
Wait, did I roll? Oh, whatever. Yeah. Oh well. Third attack did not go through. But yeah, that's my turn.
Magic.
Okay. There we are. Ophelia, your turn.
Quick question. And just because I know that, like, what D&D classifies these guys as versus what their mythology is, are either one of these Fae? Just out of curiosity.
The Doulahan is Fae.
So the Doulahan is Fae, but the horse is undead.
The horse is a
Okay,
fiend,
cool.
actually.
Oh, fiend, right? Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Adopt the horse.
So, not the horse girl. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to reach into my bag, quickly pull out my Scroll of Protection that just gave me from a couple of adventures ago. That is a Scroll of Protection from Fae, and I'm going to read it. So there is an invisible barrier cast around me that is a 5-foot tall, 10-foot tall cylinder. And if you want to get close to me, you have to make a save, or else you can't get close to
You
me.
What's
can't.
the radius?
You just can't. You don't.
What's the radius?
5 feet. 5 feet from me.
Okay. So, like, just your square, or the squares around
Chilling in
you?
a cylinder.
No, it stays on me. So if I move,
Yeah.
so
okay.
it's 5 feet
This spell is called social
extended
distancing.
from me.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Social distance.
Yes. So then after following that, I am going to cast upon myself Spirit Shroud as my bonus action. So it says any creature of your choice that you can see, it starts its turn within 10 feet of you, has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. That's Andy's, baby.
Ooh.
10 feet reduced speed. Get fucked!
You've reduced his speed a little.
Still better than not reduced at all. Because then maybe
Yeah.
he can't do that weird fucking Dr. Manhattan teleport shit.
Okay.
And that's my
So-
entire turn.
Now it is-
I was thinking this through. I'm like, how do I keep myself from getting beamed this game?
Now it is the Doulahan's turn. And the Doulahan is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh man, that's
Yay.
gonna be like the
more do
whole
you
office.
need? You're a literal patron.
That's gonna be like the whole office,
No.
isn't it?
This is such an awkward water
Yeah, like
cooler
how
talk.
crowded is this office? Jesus Christ.
There is
So
a horse
I mean,
in here.
I believe
Yeah.
I believe with 15 feet all of you would probably be in the radius of this.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
God.
So they appear like very fey with gossamer wings, but maybe just a little bit creepy.
Mm.
Okay,
That's a treat.
are these
So I'll-
ones considered Fae then?
Well, the thing with Spirit Guardians
It's like a
is
spell, right?
They say
It's-
the spectral form appears angelic or fey, but it doesn't specify that they are fey.
Okay,
Yeah.
They're just
That's
that's what I
like
wanted to know. Because
magic.
appearing and being are different things in D&D.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
wanted to ask.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
need
good to know.
wisdom saving throws from all of you.
Do we do them now or on our turns?
Yay!
Zan, do we do them now or on our turns?
I think now?
I think
that's what Xander
now,
said.
when you cast the
I'm assuming-
spell,
Okay.
Yeah, so
saving throw
now.
was that again?
Wisdom.
it's wisdom.
Okay.
For the
Okay,
first time
cool.
on a turn or starts its turn there.
18.
16?
21.
And what is the spell save DC again? DC.
10.
Ooh, here we go.
Ruh-roh.
If I don't
Only-
save with a 21, I'm gonna be
Only
pissed.
the 21 saves.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Ah! Thank you, Dark One's own luck!
I'm gonna... Actually, I don't know how bad this is. I'm not going to Indomitable this.
Okay, so that is 12 points of damage.
That's...
Or 6 for
What
Ophelia.
kind? What kind of damage?
Oh, wear a hat.
Eh.
Give me 1 minute.
I'm actually
I'll put
totally
hat
full
on,
of
I swear.
hats. Thank you for the
Okay,
hats, Zeelaith. I don't really have a lot, so enjoy my
Okay, so it is
cuisine.
it is
Do you
radiant
think,
damage.
like, before the end of this, like, of Threeflings, do you think we'll ever get hats? Like, well, okay.
More people need to support our Patreon so we can actually afford to buy them.
A hat fund.
Literally, though. Gwyn, is it a blanket?
It's a towel.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I
okay.
don't remember why I
It's
have
like
it in here.
it seems the Doulahan follows Threeflings tradition and is a true neutral, so it is radiant damage.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. Can I make this thing stay in my head? I don't think. We'll try.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the only action she's going to take this turn. But she's also going to direct the Nightmare to attack Vittori
Oh,
on
no.
the Nightmare's next turn.
Did you say horse fight?
She puts at me and, like, Hunts, please attack.
Haunts. Haunts.
All right. So,
Okay, for those of you that don't know what the Haunts is, the Haunts is a content-aware
Oh, wow.
stealth horse.
Phoenix is rating us with a party of 78.
Oh my god.
Hi!
Hello.
Ooh, raid.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Phoenix.
Thank you.
For those of you that are just joining us, we
You
are
gotta give them
fighting
a second. They might have an ad.
Nightmare,
They
a
might ha-
Doulahan, and oh, tragic. Wait, no, wait. They might.
Unclear.
They all walk into a bar is the point.
Yeah, it's like you're fighting
Yeah.
a nightmare, a Doulahan, and a man who's pissed off Death himself.
Hello, everyone,
Yeah.
and welcome
Yes.
to Threeflings.
Okay, so no ads. Yeah.
Nice. So,
Yes.
welcome
Hi,
to
everybody.
Threeflings. We're the only show on Twitch with 3
You only show on
tieflings.
Twitch.
We're a collection of one-shot adventures, so you can jump in anywhere and join in on the fun. We're currently at what is probably the boss fight of Ghastly Grins from Uncaged Volume 1 by Judy Black. I'm gonna take this towel off my head so I feel a little less ridiculous. We are playing
Thank you
through...
for joining us while we all have weird things on our heads.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out. We're playing through the entire Uncaged Anthology, and we're actually pretty close to the end of it, which is wild to think about. But
Yeah.
come hang out while we fight a Dullahan and a Paladin and a Nightmare all at the same time.
Yep.
That's
office.
it. In an office.
very
We're in the Paladin's office, and the Dullahan just cast Spirit
We are-
Guardians. So we're all stuck here.
We're all cramped in this office. Yep.
But
Yep.
hope you have a nice time.
In fact, it is Andy's turn, and he's going to attack Adara 3 times
Oh no.
with his scimitar.
Leave me
Get
alone.
a
do that.
different hobby, bro.
So that would be a
Awesome, Phoenix. Good to hear. Great to hear.
okay. So that's
$1,000 of charity is incredible.
Oh, thank you for the bits.
Hey,
a
thanks.
20.
Yeah, thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
A 20
Naughty
what?
bits. Thank you.
I got a 22, a natural 1, and then a 29.
Alright, fine. Everything except the nat 1 hits.
Okay.
What kind of assholes
Awesome
have
to
3
hear.
attacks in 1 turn? I ask you what.
Well, actually, you just
pot,
reminded
meat,
me.
kettle.
He has a 4th attack.
No! That's my shtick!
No!
Pot, meat, kettle. Meat, kettle, pot.
No!
Oh, thank you for more bits. Yes, please come back.
Oh.
We'd love to have you all again.
Oh,
And it
God,
looks
the
like
hype
the-
train is closed, Jesus.
The hype
It
train
looks-
is near. The hype train.
It
What
looks
if
like
the
the-
hype train like crashes through the wall of the office? What happens?
Oh my god.
It looks like the 4th attack is a natural 20. So
Wow.
let's go and do this.
Oh.
No!
God. I was
Okay.
gonna say, Gwen, do you still get to use your riposte as like your hellish rebuke?
That's when they miss me. But it also, like, so it costs superiority dice, so I do not want to do that. I want to use them on my turn so I can do more interesting
Thanks
things.
for the sub!
There. Thank you for
Hey,
the
thanks
sub.
for the sub! Alright,
Welcome.
hit me.
Welcome
hit
to
me,
our
Zan.
little weird corner of the internet.
What we at?
Hey.
19. So that's 25
Have a good night.
plus.
Thank you.
Wait, do I do that every time? Oh. So
What is the damage
25,
25 damage.
25 for the slashing, but I'm also going to roll poison damage as well.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh man, I resist acid, dang it.
Wait, I thought you resisted poison because you were.
No, I
you
have
were dealing
advantage.
with earlier.
I have
on
advantage against poison saves.
savers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's what it is.
25.
Okay, so I need to add up this damage. This is going to be.
I don't resist
Yeah,
everything,
Dara, why
Jess.
does
I
your
only
mom let
resist.
you have several resistances.
I resist half things.
God,
Another
we need
hat.
to wear a hat again. God
Another
damn.
hat. No.
Have another
more
hat.
I don't. I don't care at this point. You know what?
Else I could
Fine.
wear a hat. Yeah.
Ace flag hat. You're welcome, America.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I
It's
got.
gonna look so bad. Oh
Hey,
Jesus.
This Beanie
There we
Baby
go.
bounces less well because it's a mermaid and yeah, it doesn't have a tail. Well, I mean, it does have a tail, but like not, like a dragon tail.
Yes. Yes. So, Garamon, just in case y'all missed it at the beginning. So we are all playing tieflings, hence the name Threeflings. We have three
There's three-
tieflings at almost all time. Every time there's more than 3, disaster happens.
As opposed to now, where nothing is going wrong.
Yeah,
Nothing
this
is going bad.
Sorry for the wait, but that was an additional 56 points of damage.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
Dismal?
Jess, you said this fight was easy now that the Vorpal sword was gone.
50
Well,
what?
no, the threat of immediate death is gone. 56.
True.
Alright. Math.
I'm taking this out of my headphones. It's not gonna happen today.
Cool.
Well, Jess, I can't believe you lied.
Wow, Jess, thank you for constantly lying to us. I will never trust you again next time you DM.
Is
and I'm
there
gonna push your
a
dice.
is there a channel points reward to let me immediately attune to the Vorpal sword I stole?
There are crits.
What
Anyway,
Also,
just-
are there channel points that I can use to curse Jess's dice?
Zan, anything else?
No, that'll be it. He used all of his actions in order to attack you 4 times.
Alright. Well, he's going to regret that.
Perhaps.
I'm confident.
Maybe.
Okay. So next, the Nightmare is going to attack Vittori, because I forgot I was going to have that happen as well.
Alright, this is giving me a headache.
The hunt's time.
Okay, so.
Uh,
And that's a 5 on the die. I'm going to say that does not hit
My
Vittori.
God, yeah.
what a time.
Next is Adara.
Oh
So,
boy.
how are you going to make Andy's pay?
I'm going to activate my blender mode. And with my battle axe,
Yes!
I'm going to start by taking some swings. So I'm going for his armpit. It just sort of feels like there's probably an opening in the armor there.
There is. There
Okay,
is,
that
'cause these
is-
swords.
That's a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Cool. Please make me
Destroy
a
this man's sweat glands.
please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Really now?
And take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
You gotta go for all the soft little squishy bits, all the little
Yeah.
cracks in the armor.
Yeah, I want him to know
Yeah,
fear.
I'm going to say he fails that wisdom save.
All right.
What did
He's
you
afraid
get?
of me until the end of my next turn.
Adara, you get a crit.
Okay, you're
Congratulations.
I get a crit!
Okay. Not
I-
20 from Jess.
Yeah,
All right.
No!
Oh, I get a nat
Oh,
22.
Literally a death fight.
All right, I'm using the nat 20 this round, but not yet.
Okay.
I'm making two more regular swings first. That is going to be a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Get fucked. Please make me a strength saving throw. And take 22 points of damage.
Not 20 off in the chat.
I was gonna say, do you want to do the nat 20 for the strength?
Okay, that's a 14 for the strength saving throw.
Thank you,
Fail.
Jess.
Fail, you fall prone. So now all my
Ooh,
attacks have
okay.
advantage. And you take 22 points of damage. I don't know if you heard that part. So, next attack.
Okay.
I think that one just straight up misses. 16. It's fine.
That does not hit.
It's fine. It was a feint. For my bonus action, I'm going to nat 20, bite him.
Hell yeah.
And also, I'm going to ask him to make me another wisdom saving throw. Why not, you know?
As a treat.
Yeah.
It's a fun little, goof.
All
As
right.
a little goof and
As
gag.
a prank.
Okay. Yeah,
Dismal.
that's a 12 for the saving throw.
Fail. He's goaded now. So he has disadvantage to he has disadvantage to attack
Goaded
anyone
and
who
frightened.
Yeah. So he has disadvantage if he can see me, and also to attack anyone who isn't me. As I just
Oh, that's genius.
fucking bite him straight in the
Oh,
leg.
yeah.
And now I would like to action
Genius,
surge,
Glenn.
if you don't mind.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, Blender.
And I'm
go,
gonna-
Blender, go!
I'm gonna just take this goddamn man out. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Please make me a strength saving throw.
All these strength saving throws. Oh yeah,
Don't
that does
forget,
not.
Jen.
save.
That's a
I was
what?
gonna say, don't forget, you still have a nat 20.
Oh yeah, but I'm saving it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
So wait, what'd you get?
I did not make the save.
Oh, excellent. I can disarm you. I would like to, if possible, disarm you of the iron box.
Ooh.
Oh.
May I do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to say you aim and cut the strap at his side, and it cuts the box free.
Nice. That is also going to be, math, 17 points of damage.
17.
I'm sorry, people in chat. Jess, we call Adara the Blunder because she's mostly made of swords and teeth. Bear Dragonborn, I can see that.
Yeah. I think I'm at 4
Thank
dice
you,
because
everybody.
you afeared. No, 3. You're afraid of me. You are goaded, and I disarmed you, but I missed an attack, and you fell down. Yeah, that's 4. Okay.
There's so
I
much
think I
going
have
on with
2
this-
more attacks left. Is that right? I'm losing track. I only have so many hands to count on my fingers.
Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go. 2 attacks.
Yeah, that is going to miss, and then the next one is going to be a 28 to hit. So just
That hits.
for shits and giggles, what the hell else is left here? Is anyone else within 5 feet of me?
I mean, I've lost track of, you know.
I think you're
how
behind
close
the.
everyone is.
I think you're behind the desk with Andy's, so I'd say
All right.
no.
Excellent. Then I guess make me another strength saving throw, please. So I've run out of things to do. And take 25
Thank
points
you,
of damage.
Garamon. Welcome to the peanut
that's a
gallery. We have a
natural
lot of
one on
fun
the-
here.
That's a
A
natural one on the
natural
strength
one.
saving throw.
Well, I'm going to disarm you, and Garamon in chat did offer literal disarm, which with a natural 1 feels like it might be possible.
You know, I feel like
Take his
I'm
arms
going
off.
to allow this.
Do it.
I might not
Disarm the
allow
box, though.
I might not allow like the literal limb flying, but I'll say that one of his arms is now out of commission.
All right. And
It's just a
with my
My
flesh
arm can't
wound.
take odd commissions anymore. It's really sad.
oh no, with my move action,
DW, if this is a short rest.
Oh no!
DW we're busy.
Why?
Traz, I told you you were gonna summon them, and guess what? You didn't listen to me.
All right, Zan, with my move action, as I'm pretty sure I'm out of attacks now, may I kick the box over to my allies?
I will allow this.
Excellent, thank you. I feel like I've done enough. That's my turn.
My job here is done.
My job here is
I'll
done.
say the box has gone under the desk and has stopped right in front of the Doulahan and the Nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shit. That's maybe better.
I mean, it's better than it could have been, you know?
That's my
The
turn.
problem is that the box is made out of iron, so it's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, yeah, but one of us just has to hit it open.
yeah,
It's
true.
the Tory's turn next.
Alright, I don't think my bolts can do anything with that box, so I'm just gonna keep killing Andy's,
I mean,
really.
maybe you could explode it and blow the door off its hinge. I don't know.
No. I'm gonna cast a Hunter's Mark, and then go to town on that fucker. That is a 26.
Oh.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
Figures. 18 points of magical piercing damage. And second attack is a 23.
Fuck him up.
23 does.
Why did I expect that?
And 20
Gwen was saying
magical
that to the
piercing
tune of
damage.
Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, it was instead of like the egg
fuck him
Pokemon, it's fuck 'em off.
You know it's my destiny.
Fuck him up. Oh no.
Subscribe to our Patreon for more lyrical genius, including
one
the
of
time
us-
we tried to sing Draz a happy birthday.
Oh god. One of us can sing, and she's not here right now. That's a lie.
Wow,
Maybe
are
more
you
of us
saying
can
that
sing.
I can't sing. That's
I'm saying one of us is a classically trained opera singer, and she's not here right now.
I mean, she's in the chat.
He's in the chat.
You can't hear her.
She's here with Pikachu's, it's okay.
So we can imagine her
Sometimes I
singing.
can still hear her scream. This is what y'all signed up for. Thanks for
Yeah.
staying.
All right. So, Vittori, is that your turn?
Yes. Did you put down the numbers of my damage? You might have gotten lost.
Yes, I was taking off the damage as you were
Oh, thank
saying.
God. Okay,
High level
good.
D&D
Yes.
play be like.
Ophelia, your turn.
Oh, what an experience. Okay, so, as the first part of my action, I'm going to cast Chill Touch upon the nightmare. So, I'm, like, do I want to use the... No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, because the chances of this... Don't fall off my desk! Stop trying to fall off my desk! That's a 23.
That hits.
Okay, so you are taking... Hang on, I have to roll for this. I don't have enough d8s, god damn it! Okay, 7... 11... hold on a second. You are taking... 14 points of, what is it? Hang on, let me check. So you're taking 11 points of necrotic damage, 3 points of I think it's radiant damage? Let me check. Yes, radiant damage. And now the hand clings to the nightmare. It cannot regain hit points until the start of its next turn, and because it is an undead, it has disadvantage against attacking me.
Oh, yeah.
Until the end of my next turn. So have fun holding on to that.
We don't have any undead. This is a
Yeah,
fiend.
it's a fiend.
Oh, it is a fiend? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, the Doulahan's undead. My bad. Okay.
No,
Doulahan's a fae.
Doulahan is
That's
a
fine.
fae.
The Doulahan's
Sorry,
fae. Okay.
the only undead were the ghasts earlier.
That's fine. That's fine with me too. I'm fine with that. So so it still can't regain hit points, which is a thing. And then I'm just gonna check to make sure if there's anything else I can do. Can this work? No, because that's a full action. That sucks. Okay. So then I am going to hold out because I would like to do a second thing, but I can't. So I will hold on for a second.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I just realized I have to roll more damage. You're taking another 3 points of cold damage. My bad. I forgot it's 2d8 for Spirit Trap, not 1d8. It's radiant, my bad. I'm having a rough time here. Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Okay. So...
You can tell I did not plan. I had, like, a plan, and then I lost it.
It happens.
Yeeting him through hell.
I'm going to say, since it's the Doulahan's
I'm
turn,
holding on to that one.
the Doulahan reaches for the box, but comes up short.
Oh no. Like when your pet goes to interact with something, but it's on the other side of a window and they don't understand the window.
Oh.
They just like bonk.
Except it's a Doulahan, so it's a pumpkin headless horseman deity patron thing.
It's probably
And
not
it's
a
right in
deity.
front of it.
Yes, but it means the Doulahan also isn't attacking any of you this turn.
Yeah.
And it's Andy's turn again.
He's prone and afraid of me and goaded. And one of
know
his
what?
arms doesn't work.
Prone, afraid of you, goaded.
And one of his arms doesn't work.
He's
What an
going
experience.
to cast Chain Lightning.
Rude.
Make in this office.
In it.
Oh no.
Right in front of my salad?
Alright.
So,
What is this?
you know what? All
What is
three
this?
of you,
Dex?
make me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
I'm fine with that. That's fine for me.
I
I got a 6 and it's not happening, but it's okay.
21?
I rolled an 18 on the die, so I think I should be good, but yeah. I rolled a 26 in total. Jesus.
Okay, so I rolled a
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
So, Adara and Vittori saved, but that means they're taking half damage. This is going to be a lot.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Everything is fine. It's okay. No worries.
How's everyone else
You
looking?
know what? Worst case scenario, I'm actually looking pretty fine.
Yeah, you got your like window up.
Well, I'm looking fine right now, but like, who knows after this attack?
I have the amulet of Rashona, and then I have my cloak of protection. So that kind of helps. And then I also have several healing potions. I have Spare the Dying prepared. I have other stuff, so
I
will
healed
be fine.
to full before this fight, and I gave myself temporary hit points, so I'm like nearly max right now.
Good,
So that
nice.
is 64 points
Jesus!
of lightning damage.
Halved if we pass.
Halved if you pass.
Thank
Nice.
you, fuck.
So that's
Jesus Christ, what
32.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you're
and-
right,
Dan, give me
Jess. Taking a short rest would help. Thankfully, DW did, give us a short rest.
Oh no.
And
Hey,
he's going to use his hasted movement to get up from being proned,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to
Hey.
use his bonus attack to attack Idara with his scimitar.
All right.
Hey, before you do that real quick, do me a favor, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, will do.
Finger guns, Hellish Rebuke.
Hell,
That's-
oh yeah, I always forget.
That's a 21.
Okay, that's fine, you're only taking half. But
Okay.
it's still
Was that a hellish
3d10.
rebuke from the chain lightning ink?
What?
Was that a hellish rebuke from
Yeah.
the chain lightning? Yeah, I'm
Yep.
also using my hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Also,
So-
with Dex.
Yeah.
So you're
And
taking
Dex saving from me
20
as well. Thanks.
You're taking 10 points of fire damage.
And I did not make the save on Vittori's, I will say that much.
Hell yeah! I feel like most times people do make the save and it's always sad, so I'm glad that, someone is taking damage.
What's it like to have a magic spell?
That is 16 points of fire
Listen.
damage.
You get magic teeth. You
do.
get 5 attacks a turn.
4
I think
currently.
you're fine, Adara.
Level 20 Adara is gonna
All
be
right.
I think
terrifying.
you're fine.
Now I am attacking Idara.
Wait, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, no, that doesn't count. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so that's
going.
a 29 to hit.
That'll hit. And I'm gonna use my parry ability to reduce this damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Probably a good idea.
Yeah. That's okay. Alright, I rolled a 6, so I will reduce this by 10.
Okay,
Hell
so 14 points of poison damage, plus 11 points of slashing damage.
Alright, so that's 25, reduced by 10. Alright. I'm fine.
Okay, and that is his turn right now.
Thank God.
So it's the Hell Horse's turn. The last instruction that it was given was to attack Vittori, so it's going to attack Vittori.
Not again.
Not again. I got a rock.
Okay. I
Oh,
want the
this-
nightmare stats, please. Alright, so it's attacking with hooves. That's a 25 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
What a time to be alive.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus 10 points of fire damage.
Is that reduced by my tiefling resistance, or...
That's total, so you take 5.
Okay, good.
Ah.
And that is the Hell Horse's turn. So it's Adara's turn next.
Alright. I'm gonna retaliate. How rough does this guy look?
He looks a bit bloody.
A bit bloody. Shit.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
At
one
that
of his
time.
arms is rather useless right now, but
That's
he's
true.
still got another one.
That's true.
I'm just
And he's still
imagining
moving-
he's sitting there like flopping it around.
He's
think
still
he stood
moving
up.
pretty fast.
All right.
Yeah, he stood
Wait.
up.
All of his attacks had disadvantage.
Oh.
guess-
Oh.
Well,
He
he
did-
only attacked you once. He did
Yeah.
a spell last turn.
But what if?
No,
it
but
was-
it's disadvantage against anyone other than Adara.
and also me because
Yeah.
he's afraid of me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Just in case.
We
I'm-
won!
I will remember that for next time.
well, I mean,
Yep.
I gotta make him afraid again, I guess. All right.
F.
Let's attack him. You know, let's just see how much more we can do. I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck you. I don't back down. I'm going to open with a swing with my battle axe. I am concerned. I'm fighting dirty. I'm going straight for the crotch.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck yes!
Does a 28 hit his crotch?
It does.
All right.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 20 points of axe to the dick damage.
Oh, that hurts a lot.
He is not resistant to that.
They never are. And I'm gonna keep going.
I'm murkering that so we can keep that soundbite for future use.
I also need you to make me a wisdom save. If I didn't say that part out loud, this is meant to
The
make you afraid of me.
emotional damage of getting your dick sliced.
Okay, so that's a 17.
The masculine urge to be afraid after getting your dick bashed in.
All right.
So
at
I'm
a
guessing
7
you saved.
he meets. So he's not afraid of me somehow. But I am gonna keep
But he
going.
did get his nuts bashed in, so who's
No,
really
He
winning?
did. That's
He's
cocked.
more angry now than afraid, because that's
Yeah. Well,
not the hit that he wanted.
that's a 14
That's a
to
dirty
hit.
move.
That's a 14 hit, so that misses. But the next one, feeling good. Nope. That's a 16 to hit. So with my bonus action, I'm gonna second wind, cause, ow,
Oh yeah.
uh,
How are you feeling, Adara?
bad.
On a scale of 1 to your full health, what number would you say you're
On
at?
a scale of 1 to 168, I'd say I'm currently, let's see, I just did second wind, so I'm currently at a, what is that, 24.
Okay, so 24 hits.
What, no, sorry, I was reporting to the team my current HP.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
24, oh my god.
God.
And I'm not
also,
backing
I
up.
hope I know it's not possible because of your con, but I wish that you had like one more like HP.
I know, I said that too, I'm so upset.
Oh, 168, yeah, sorry.
I just
Uh,
died,
This is
yep,
not
really
nice.
bad.
This is not
That-
It's really
nice.
tragic.
That is my turn.
Okay. So, Vittori, your turn next.
All right. I use my natural 20 to do a hit on this man.
Please
Go
do.
for it.
Please hit this man.
So the base damage from the natural 20 is 20, so I am adding onto that 20 an extra. Where's my dice? There it is. An extra 13, so it's another 16 points of damage, so 36 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. Good, good.
And then second attack is a 24.
That hits.
And that is another 19 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Because that was nearly max damage again. Just because I rolled a 10 on the my crossbow and then 5 on my hunter's mark.
He
Nice.
staggered
How's he looking?
back.
How's he looking, Zen?
He staggered back, but he is still standing.
Jesus Christ. I think this man needs to get hurled through hell.
I also think that opening the box might be helpful.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay.
Okay.
But like, if
that's
we hurl
great.
him through hell, we can use the time to open the box.
Exactly.
Like, so
It's like a
Ophelia's
reverse
turn.
Pandora. Yes,
Yeah.
so I'm using my natural 20 to hit him with the Sword of Betrayal. And tell him I think you need a little bit of a timeout. So I'll roll my damage for you first.
Oh,
so it's
yes,
a base of 11.
please do.
So it's base of 11. 17 piercing damage,
Hell yeah.
and then 9 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then my man is going to hell.
Hell yeah.
So
Literally.
yes, so have fun. So he's gone till my next turn.
Okay. So
There we go.
He disappears in fire for a little while.
Yes, he gets. Yep, he gets swallowed into essentially like a hole of fire that comes up and swallows him whole, and he disappears.
So I'm guessing Adara and Vittori have. Well, actually, the Dullahan has a turn after and will kind of wave the Hellhorse to stand down.
Thank you for making the
And-
whole attacking
And
me.
is going to watch and see what you do.
Oh.
Okay. I will also say that if Gwen chooses for her turn, I will give Adara a healing potion and she can drink it because I have several of these.
Absolutely.
Yes, you may take my. I have a couple of them. I think I have one of greater healing, so I think you can have that one if you want.
I made this joke before, but I really just got to get like a camelback set up and fill it with healing potions.
Yeah, you really
Yes.
do. So yes, you can take it. You can
All
take
right,
the
thanks.
greater healing potion. You're welcome. Because you need it. I'm not that fussed about it. It's not that big a deal to me.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Open the box. He's
Maybe we can take that short rest.
No.
Definitely.
Whose turn is it?
not gone for that long. So that was. I think that's an action to take a potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
whose turn is it? It's
Well,
a bonus
it's a-
action to...
It's a bonus action to take a potion. It'll be an action to open the box.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Da-da-da-da.
It's yours, isn't it? Because it's
Mine?
a bonus action to take the potion, and then
Is
you have
it
an
my
action
turn,
still.
Sam?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving over to Ophelia. I am taking the potion. Bonus action, taking the potion. Moving back to where the guy was. And getting ready
Unboxing
with my axe.
video.
Getting ready with my axe and saying, someone open the fucking box. I'm gonna hit him. I'm readying an action to just hit him the second he appears
Plan.
again. And
Good
what
plan.
size
I like
what
that
size
plan.
healing potion is this? How many D4s do I get?
Greater. Let me read it to you. Hang on a second.
It's fine. Vittori, take your turn. I will
Greater is
Google...
4d4 plus 4.
Thanks. Vittori's
Yes,
turn.
44 plus 4. Victoria, have your turn.
I mean, he's gone.
Open
He
the
is-
box.
If he
Alright.
he is coming back in like 5 seconds, like six
Yeah.
and a half seconds. Yes. So
So, is the box open now?
No. Someone needs to open
okay.
it.
So
Okay,
when
I'm
you,
opening the box.
open the motherfucking box.
okay,
Everyone's just like, I thought you were good. I thought you were.
as you
Yeah.
open the box, the Dullahan carefully reaches a hand inside and brings out the
Hellhorse
head.
would reach down and gently bite the pumpkin.
God, just grab it by the hair.
And as the Dullahan is cradling the head in one elbow, she moves over to Adara and holds out her hand.
I'm busy. I already readied an action.
It's
Hannah
like
high fives it.
actually she's going to kind of make a little bit of a growly sound, and if you don't stop her, she's going to draw the sword that you put into your belt at the beginning of this fight.
Okay, see, when she
put
put her hand out, I was like, does she want Adara to hold on to it, or like, what is the deal?
I
And I
understood.
realized, oh no, she's like, give it back.
I understood and then willfully misunderstood. But yeah, I think Idara won't
Give it back,
fight her.
bitch.
I won't fight her for the sword. I was just sort of hoping she didn't recognize where it went. So yeah,
Oh
she,
no,
can,
she saw.
she can take it.
Okay. So as she takes the sword in her hand, she's going to mimic your kind of pose. You get the feeling that she's going to attack as soon as he appears as well.
We love
Oh,
a queen. We love this for her.
Girl boss.
So
This is really the girl boss power.
he reappears at the start of your next turn, Ophelia, right?
I believe it's at the end of
And-
my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
This is true.
Yes, it's. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy. I'm
so
so
at
happy
the
I get to
end
finally do this.
of the turn, Andes appears, and
It's immediately like beheaded.
he looks singed and cut and dead as he appears. He's prone, he's laying on the floor. I'm gonna need Adara to make a perception check.
Sure. It's a trick.
Is this feigned death? Is this feigned death? Because I know what this is. I think I almost got to take this.
That's only an 18.
Only.
I
Only
rolled a
an
5.
18. I think...
If it meets, it beats.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be enough. So, while he appears dead, you just get this feeling that he's not. But before you can make a move, the Doulahan stands over him, and as she goes for the swing, he opens
Did
his
the
eyes.
through hell damage happen?
Okay, also, I'm gonna roll the damage that he's gonna take,
Okay.
because he's taking damage from this.
Yeah.
Okay, 17. 41, 47. 57.
Oh, so hell through hell is
Six-
psychic damage, which feigned death doesn't protect against.
Yep, 63.
Technically, this isn't
65.
feigned death.
Oh.
63. You're taking 72 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, was this part of the original spell? I tried to figure out.
It's psychic damage, and it's part of Hurl Through Hell.
Okay,
so,
it's part of Hurl
At the
Through
end
Hell.
of my turn,
Yeah.
yes, then they show up and they take 10d10 psychic damage as they, quote, reel from its horrific experience.
It's
Okay.
trauma damage.
So
Yes, it's essentially damage from being traumatized.
he appears, and then he takes more damage.
It makes the
But-
Minecraft oof noise.
Yeah, makes the oof noise, but like tries to pretend that he's dead, and doesn't really succeed. And as he's at 1 hit point, the doula
my
hand comes over and she just lops his head off with one swing.
Uh,
I'm gonna lean over to
Beautiful.
her and like be like, nice. If you hadn't done it, I would have.
Idara
Man,
also had a ready
I'm
to action,
feeling
so I guess she
beheading
just
someone.
get him in the ribs for good
You do
measure.
it. Yeah, as soon as his head is cut off, I'm also Ophelia's gonna walk up and use her held action to kick his neck stub.
It's like, alright, and as this happens, Enelin limps into the office. Andes is defeated. The Doulahan is reunited with her head. She puts it back on and goes over to Enelin and cups her face tenderly and presses their foreheads together. It becomes clear the
Aw.
two are lovers and not just patron and warlock.
Oh.
Enelin thanks you profusely and asks you to please join them in swearing in their new mayor. The Doulahan offers
Swearing and then you married.
the Doulahan offers her Vorpal sword as gratitude
Fucking
for
yes!
helping her and Enelin.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes!
yes!
He holds it out to Adara,
Hell yeah.
giving her a nod.
Immediately take it. Like, it's not cool.
Fuck yeah!
I'm just like, holy shit. Thanks.
I
Yeah.
hope that Adara gets to behead a goddess with the sword.
It's like the
I'm gonna
party
take-
is free to enjoy the ceremony and the city.
I'm gonna take Talos' head gun
Yes.
off.
Yes. Yes.
It's like I'm going to tell you why he barely survived that attack in the after scenes video.
The Patreon behind the scenes
Yeah.
video that you can see by subscribing at our Patreon at $5 a month. Wow.
Our Patreon that we now conveniently linked in the chat. Join our Patreon. This is not a sponsored post.
Anyway, I feel like
by our
we're...
own Patreon.
Zan, was that the end of the adventure? Did we do it? Are there other things?
That was the end of the adventure. There is
Yay!
a ceremony and there is a party that your characters join in.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Would you like to take us out, both in the episode and also just as punishment for being awful players?
You guys weren't awful, seriously. So that was the Ghastly Grins.
Wait. Someone in chat, Adara drops the sword as she goes to grab it.
Oh, no.
Idara does like the, oh my god, holy shit, and grabs it and then is like, fuck, and she just like slices her hand, and drops it and then is like, god damn it, I'm sorry, I'm going to respect this, and like puts it away and is like, respect, thank you.
Be lucky that your hand doesn't have a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a nat 20 from the sword.
This is Ghastly Grins by Judy Black from Volume 1. Have Volume 1 right here. With the Medusa on the cover. So as we end this episode, we shall reintroduce our players. Who are you? Where can we find you? Gwen.
I'm GwenDB all over the internet, and you can find me mostly on Twitter, where I post art sometimes because I'm an illustrator, and lately I've been posting a lot of Uncaged Goddesses updates because I'm one of the project managers for that. Uncaged Goddesses Volume 5, all Tier 4, all evil and neutral goddesses is coming, and it's coming early 2022, so keep an eye out. We probably have some exciting things to share pretty soon about that.
All right. Ophelia, where can we find you? Who are you?
Hi, my name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter at These Dead Pens, and I also have an art account now at These Drawn Pens, where I'm slowly compiling all my art because I am also an illustrator, and I'm helping with Uncaged Goddesses. All my art is officially done and submitted, and I'm very happy. You can find me on Twitter, where I like to meme and scream about things. This week, hey, wash your hands, be safe. There's still a panini going on. Just because you think it's over doesn't mean it's over for everyone. Stay home and be good to each other, please.
And Vittori, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hello, in the real life, I am Draz. You can find me on Twitter at Drazillion. You can also, you can also find me on the Discord, our Patreon Discord, where I shitpost and say bad puns that make, everyone else
we
yell at
shitpost a
me.
lot. Our thing is, our Discord is basically just shit posts, memes, and Blender
Yeah,
emojis.
the only channel that gets used is the memes and shirt posts one. Anyway, Zan, who are you in the real life, and where can we find you?
Zan!
Hi, I'm Zan, and not Jess, who is usually in this position for our episodes. And this is also an episode of Hey, We're All Illustrators, because I am an illustrator too.
Oops, all illustrators.
You can find me under Zan Larson or Pale White Rabbit on Twitter or Instagram. And, eventually I'll get back on those mediums. But it was great DMing tonight. Surprise. We gave just the day off.
Yeah, thanks for DMing, Zan.
And
this
she
was
didn't.
fun.
She wasn't anxious about, watching Zan DM and being subjected to all of us.
Oh,
and
I was
bullshit
far more
at all.
anxious because this episode could have killed you all 1,000,000 times over.
Yeah,
But it didn't!
It didn't.
But
We're
it
fine.
did.
This is why we didn't play last week, because we only could have 2 people, and this would have gone so badly with only 2 people.
Oh,
Anyway,
See what I mean?
Anyway, join us next week. We've got a pre-recorded holiday episode for you all. If you want to hang out at the Twitch chat, we are going to be fighting a baby Tarask that Jess made. It is CR22, and I'm sure it will go fine. Find out in a week how it goes. Week after that, we've got a pre-recorded fun little New Year's Eve Gartic phone game for you all, and then we are back live January, whatever that one is, 6th? That seems reasonable.
January
I think
7th. January 7th.
Where we will be playing The Legend of the White Snake by Lisa Chen from Uncaged Volume 1.
Penrose.
Penrose. I'm
We
sorry.
got married. Last name is Penrose now.
Right.
It's fine.
The things have changed in the 4 years since Uncaged has been published. What? Who could have seen that coming? Anyway, that's it. I took over the outro because I got stressed. Thank you all for hanging out. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for all the follows and the subs and the bits. You're amazing, and we hope to see you back in the coming weeks for some other nonsense. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.